What's going on, MT Colon Forge? How you doing, buddy? There's Lava Lamps. What is up, dude? Welcome, welcome. Alright, guys, give me 2 seconds while I set this thing up real quick. Alright, get on the right keyboard here. Right, there we go, we got that. Now let's get my thumbnail set up, guys. Let's see, bear with me 2 shakes, guys. Oh, crap. Okay, let's save that. Cool, cool. What is going on, everybody? How is everyone doing? My goodness, I'm gonna have to Alt-Tab out real quick and open up another thing here, guys. Bear with me just a second. Trying to get a little special thumbnail dropped in as soon as I can. Let's see, here we go. There we go. And click on that and change that. Go right here. Pictures. No man's sky. Here we go. There we go. Nice. Alright, now I think we are set. As long as I don't screw nothing else up here, we're good. Alright, Alt-Tab. There we go. We're back. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, thank you guys. Thank you. Much appreciated. And thank you all for this last year's support. I cannot thank you enough for this. Guys, if you want to come on the show, by all means, jump into the general Discord chat on my... hold on 1 second. Hold on a second. Oh, wrong button. Ah! I'm typing on the wrong keyboard. Alright, there we go. Send the Zane a message. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, there we go, there we go. Alright, guys, I think we're about set. There's KJ. What's up, dear? Can you hear me? KJ, can you hear me? Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, can the chat hear me?
Oops. Turned off the wrong thing.
Ah, there you go. Hey guys, can y'all hear KJ?
Hear me?
Haha, what's going on, Zane? How you doing, buddy?
I got a problem here.
Uh-oh. Alright. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, KJ, I'm going to jump over to the stream one. You're welcome to come in. I think I'm going to pull Zane in real quick when he jumps in. Zane, if you want to jump into the general voice chat, I'll pull you in, buddy. And I will see you over there, KJ. There he is. Cool, cool, cool. Awesome. Now let's move. Let's see. Wrong button. There we go. Move to source stream. There you go. What is up? Howdy, howdy.
Yo, yo.
Hey, guys. Nice. Here we go. Here we go. Can everybody hear Zane all right?
Yeah, Zane is... Ah, okay. Yeah, well, I appreciate it, KJ. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Heck
yes,
yeah.
Just,
Heck yeah.
just indeed, but a year, man, that's a big deal.
My goodness, man. I am so stoked. It has been one awesome year, guys. And, man, welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you.
Thank you. I think it's actually might be the first time, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, no way. Cool, cool.
Oh, yeah. Get the superstar out first, and boom. No, I had KJ on the other night. I had KJ, Ivy Mike, and John Hall, and I think Dark Lord on with KJ one night. So heck yeah.
Oh, awesome. Very cool.
Yeah, I'm loving the Streamlabs, man, and thank you so much for helping me get this thing set up. It has definitely been an awesome experience with the streaming.
No worries, man. Here to help wherever possible.
Oh yeah, and y'all
I'm-
guys will have to bear with us just a second. He caught me flat-footed. I thought he was gonna keep going for a while, and I looked at the clock and I was like, oh crap, he's getting ready to kick the stream off.
Yeah. I think I was aiming for 11 and didn't want to run too much over. Just like because I know you essentially sometimes kind of wait for me to finish and then.
Oh yeah, man. I don't stream against people. Especially people that's done a lot for me in YouTube. I just out of respect, I don't go live while they're live. That's just
I appreciate it, man.
yeah, it's just a pet peeve of mine.
I also feel a similar way. The main difference is if it's a scheduled one I do every week,
Yep.
then I'm not gonna stop that. I'll do it no matter who's streaming type thing because that's my time every week type thing.
Oh yeah, awesome. Good gracious, we got some chat going on already. My goodness, guys.
Cool.
I know, man. Heck yeah, got Blood Raven. Welcome, Blood Ravens, Golden Gate, Mary Lizzie, Action Pants, K-Dog, Lava Lamps, Ojin Sun, what is up, buddy? Heck yeah, thank you so much, man. Thank you guys for the you got in Hood Gaming, what's up, buddy? In Dark Lord, there you are. What's up, guys? Listen, you guys are just extremely awesome, and I can't thank you all enough for the support y'all shown this channel this year. It's why I do it. People have different motivations for YouTube, and my motivation's always been just to have some fun. It's been a hobby of mine for a while, and I try not to take myself too serious doing it, but it has definitely been a blast. And get to meet really, really cool peeps like Zane here. Dude, I'm telling you, man, just been a fan of your show forever, man.
Oh, thanks, Art. Yeah, I don't take compliments well.
I know. That's why I'm giving them, man.
Because that's entertainment.
Oh yeah. My goodness, dude. I'm telling you, it's how's the last year been for you on YouTube, brother? You have grown by leaps and bounds since I started following you. I think I started following you when you had 4,000 or 5,000 subs, man.
Yeah, last year's been a strange one. It's been up and down a lot, but that's YouTube, to be honest.
Yeah.
Consistency isn't really a thing. It's kind of up and down. You'll have essentially proper YouTube progression is sort of 90% flat, growth, as in just very so kind of largely consistent flat growth for 9% of the time. Then you'll have peaks, and those peaks will usually leave you after the peak higher than you were before it, type thing. It's
yeah,
keeps going on.
I tell you guys, it is definitely been a blast. I tell you, when Zane and basically what I wanted to do today, I'm not going to get a lot done on game. I'm going to try not to be standing in front of something staring, the character just not moving at all the whole stream, but I'm not going to get much done today, guys. Basically what I had in mind for this stream, guys, was to have some friends on in the Discord chat and just reminisce over this past year with No Man's Sky. This is the game I love to play and love to stream it. It's such an easy game to stream. It's such an engaging game for the chat and stuff. And I just look back at my fondest memories of the last year, and it brings to mind with Zane being on when Zane got his PS4 save. And getting to play with him and John Hall and Dark Lord.
That was an amazing night. That was so much fun. Tower of Death.
What is up? Thank you so much, Golden Geck. Guys, hashtag Golden Geck. I don't know if my pop-ups are showing up, but Golden Geck just donated $12.92 US. I don't know what that is. Probably $15 and quit. But yeah, awesome Golden Gate. Thank you so much, dude.
Nice, go Gek, man.
I
Nice
know,
one, dude.
man.
I'm like, so that I don't just flood the audio, I'm going to say hashtag Golden Gek. There we go.
Heck yeah, heck yeah. But yeah, I mean that was just a blast for me, man. Getting to hang out on Zane's stream and just having a blast, man. I think we had Discord up one time before, didn't we?
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, there was. I think I've done about 2 or 3 total, and I thought you'd been on pretty much all of them. Where it had people in Discord, but oh man, they were just insane. He gave me so much respect for Cobra, because it's like trying to just I don't know, keep things in any remote direction and keep on topic or whatever. It's impossible.
Very impossible, man. That's a madhouse, dude. Going over to his subcast, man. It's because especially if you're in the 105.7 room or 102.7 room waiting to get pulled in, and you got a really awesome comment that you want to make or a topic you want to bring up and talk about, and then right before he pulls you in, the guy in front of you brings it up. And you're like, well, crap, I got nothing to say now. But yeah, man, it's been awesome. I'm hoping he pops up sometime tonight, and cause I seen him a message, but he had some stuff going on that's kind of may prevent him being able to come on and be on the Discord chat today. But man, I'm telling you, I just it is definitely an honor to have you on the show, buddy. I mean, I know you don't think of yourself as big time, and you're very humble. Any interaction I've ever had with you, outside of YouTube and just our discussions and whatnot, you're a very humble guy. You're very down to earth, and I think that's why me and you get along so well, dude.
I just now can't stop thinking about I am the most humble. No one is more humble than me. A classic awful joke, but it's just always makes me giggle.
Oh man, you were always right, man. Every time we I watch your stream, man, it's just the conversation in the chat is just so constant and so funny. I mean I still think your what was it, S-Class freighter grind that you streamed, or that you edited video you did. My goodness, dude. I mean, if I'm having a bad day, I will pull that video up and watch it and cheer myself up.
Oh, that's nice to hear.
Oh yeah. Now, out of all your videos, which one has the most views?
I'm pretty sure that's a Red Dead Redemption one.
Red Dead.
Or do you mean out of all No Man's Sky?
Yeah, No Man's Sky stuff.
I'm just going to look now. Cause yeah, Red Dead was a short and big type deal, so that tended to, I think I've got about 5 or 6 videos over 100k, and 3 or 4 of them are Red Dead.
Oh my, I know, right? That was some horrible timing with Next, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, it was Abyss and Visions both came out around the same time as Red Dead. So.
Yeah.
And things I'd already kind of semi-committed to it. And yeah, then there's Anthem that was a test. Well, not a test, just a bit of a failure. Right.
I mean, I don't look at Anthem as a negative. I think you're doing really good work on Anthem. I think it was just it was kind of like Fallout 76. It was just it got such bad press out the gate that it was just so hard to recover from that.
Yeah, I mean, as far as enjoyment, it was a really enjoyable game.
It's a fun game,
so much fun. It's it's one of those ones that you don't have to think too much. Mm-hmm. It's cathartic, and it's just like lazy fun.
Yeah.
And I've just looked at its Ship Weapons Comprehensive Guide, the one just before next hit.
Okay, yeah, that was a lot of work too, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was. that was one that I was surprised at because I put it out, then less than a month later, Next came out, and then and I think it's the majority of its views have been when it's been outdated.
Oh
like,
man.
Like it hit 100k like a couple of weeks ago. Because now I didn't even realise because it never used to happen. But you get a notification if you've got like the thingy on, like the Create Studio. If you got that app, you'll get a notification on your phone if a video hits 100k.
Oh, nice.
Like, so it just popped up the other day. I just remembered now. Yeah, like well, that's the thing. It is outdated in some respects, but like the actual to glean from what the weapons are like is still the same.
I'm getting ambushed by sentinels. I got all my
Nice.
I got all my uranium up in the freighter for the farm build I was doing last night, and none in my
I love it.
starship.
And you were just ignoring them and going for the dihydrogen.
Yeah.
It's ours first.
Oh yeah. You wait your turn. I'll kill you in a minute.
If you've got like the a nicely upgraded weapon, it's like it does not take long. It's like
Oh no.
a couple of seconds and they're down. Except for the big guys, then it's just like you have to worry too much about yourself with the big guys. To make
Oh,
sure you
yeah.
don't get hit too much.
I got the positron injector for that, so I just take them out with a ship. I don't even mess with them. I'm getting lazy. The longer I play No Man's Sky, the lazier I get with the Sentinels. I finally
Just like you're just in my way.
yeah. Well, I finally broke down and got the scatter blaster on my weapons, and yeah, them little Sentinel drones are like fun stuff to take out.
Yeah, it's like it's iffy against a dog unless you can get behind it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Also, no buffering either on my end. It's weird
Nice.
because like I was just saying it's like I think Darko said he had some buffering. Like it's nice to be on stream yet be able to confirm whether there's buffering or not.
I know,
for
right?
everyone.
Oh no. I jumped up in space before I lost my heat. That's alright. I was gonna call him a freighter and pick up my uranium, but I guess I'm gonna take out this wave real quick.
I mean, you could have done it really quickly,
Oh yeah.
but you'd risk getting stuck in there.
Well, then I couldn't kill the drone.
Oh, true, yeah.
I need my plugnium as well.
You mustn't deny yourself the pleasure of murder, my friend.
Oh yeah. But yeah, guys, I mean, it's been a blast. I remember when, and I think Panda said he's getting off work here in about an hour or so. He would be able to come on later on in the show. But I remember joining the Amino Hub when I first started playing No Man's Sky. Void Gaming dropped a link to the Amino into the Facebook page for No Man's Sky, and I said, well, let me check this out, because I hadn't joined any hubs. Been playing the game for a few weeks, and was really into it. And I joined the Amino Hub and got, kind of involved in some of the community stuff that they were doing, some of the postings that they were putting up, and, some of the cool conversations going on. And I went ahead and joined it, and man, started like from what I learned from you, because I don't joke around about it. I know I crack up and kid about it sometimes, but I'm not kidding when I say like 90% of the stuff I know about No Man's Sky I learned from Zane. So
yeah, I remember those days, man. It was like it was because I think not long after it was in the damn, what's it called again? I can't remember the name now. The Consortium.
oh yeah, the Galactic Consortium.
Yeah, like I think I recently done a deal with oh dang it, I need to copy it. Oop. There we go. I recently did a deal with Tempest to supply a sort of a means with base base showcases stuff and what they hold for like the Reddit side of things, and then all that stuff started happening, didn't it? All the drama.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was a little put out about that, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I started doing a lot of. That's where I got kind of come out of my shell a little bit with the Galactic Consortium, because me and Panda met through the Amino Hub, and then when he was talking about him and Tempest and you and all them heading up that Galactic Consortium, I said, well, that sounds like something I could be beneficial to, because when I was over at the Amino, most of it was very established players that been playing the game for quite a while, and I didn't feel like the base building I was doing was really that beneficial, because most people were billionaires already anyway. So
Yeah.
so I said, well, I'll go over there and help build some resources for the Consortium hub, with Panda and them, and went over there, and that's where a lot of I was going in, helping some of the newer players that joined the Consortium up, with some of the tips and tricks I was learning from your streams, and that's when Panda says, nah, man, you ought to put this on YouTube, stream it and show people how to do it. And I'm like, well, no, I'm not going to do that. And yeah, I mean, I'm telling you guys, if y'all knew how insecure I am about my voice and how Southern I sound, it was seriously, it was a lot to overcome personally just to go live and start talking. And now it's like hanging out with old friends in the chat. It's just it's a very amazing thing, guys. And but yeah, hats off to Panda for get me on board with streaming.
It's just something like, essentially, there is a take I've had on the whole thing, because as far as accents go, I have a Brummie accent, which is seen as a very bad accent. I don't know about outside the UK, but in the UK it's seen as, or has largely in the past been seen as like a sort of depressing accent. So like I had the same, and still do a bit, I have the same insecurities and stuff. But like I think that's a local thing. Like anyone outside of like the sort of immediate area does not see like those accents and stuff in that way. So it's like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, wait, and that's the thing. That's why I always said I was so big in the UK, because everybody, this was a unique accent to them.
Yeah, I love your accent, man.
Oh
It's
man,
awesome.
thank you. Man, Matt Barrett, you are so awesome, dude. Matt Barrett bought a cake, took a picture of it, and posted it up on the general on the Discord, and I pulled it over to the main
nice.
screen.
That is cool. Yeah, I've
Heck
got
yeah,
the
man.
screen to the chat as well.
Heck
Yo,
yeah.
Mr. Puncher.
And welcome, guys. Welcome. Hey, guys, and I am so sorry about the chat. I be honest with you guys, probably be more beneficial for you guys to jump in on the Discord voice chat. I'm gonna bring a few people on. I wanted to get Zane in first because one, he's my hero, and two, it's like
Oh,
got awful late for him now. So I know you've been working very hard on the new video, man. I'm very, very looking forward to seeing that, man.
yeah, I'm actually, yeah, it's weird, man. It's been so long since I've been really enjoying even just editing a video, as in like just like really getting into it. It's so much fun. Like, yeah, I personally like it when I can really get into something and kind of just give it the time to make it as just really good instead of just trying to get past it. If you get me.
Yeah. Well, it's a
So,
lot
like,
different when it's
should
one
be
of your
fun.
projects and it's not like information trying to go out. You know what I mean? Because I know a lot of these guys, man. When we get some new No Man's Sky information, it's a mad dash to YouTube who could get the first video out on it.
Oh god, yeah.
And great job on the experimental update, dude. That was about hilarious how that fell out.
Yeah, I will tell my secret. I was refreshing every couple of minutes but okay, essentially Steam has a back end for each game and stuff, and you can see when things have been updated, one thing you can see is the internal branch for No Man's Sky. So I check it every so often and saw that the internal had been updated. So I then spent the next 3 hours every minute or so refreshing the page to see if the experimental had then updated to the same version.
Oh, I know. I was sitting there. I can't remember what day it was. Was it on a Friday or a Tuesday or something? I know I was talking to you, and you said something about it. I'm like, oh my God! And then I seen your video come out, and I'm like, dude, he just beat every No Man's Sky content provider to the punch by at least an hour today. And you know, people were like, how in the did he find that quick?
I think I personally drop the ball far too much on the updates and stuff. Though sometimes, like I'll spend all night editing something till like 6 or 8 a.m. Then I'll go to sleep. Turns out 12 p.m. 12 in the middle of the day. That day was an update, and I woke up 6 hours after it because I was up all night editing. So like everyone else has fully got like videos out and stuff. Like, oh no.
I know, man. It's brutal. It's brutal sometimes, man. I'm telling you. My goodness, buddy. My goodness. Oh man, and I'm looking forward. And guys, if you, I know, and I feel kind of weird saying this because yeah, it's easy for me to assume that everybody knows who Zane is. And is subscribed to his channel, but if anybody comes across this isn't subscribed to him, one of you mods, if you want to drop his link in the chat for me, much appreciation. Guys, go check out Zane. I'm looking forward to your second channel when you get it up and running, man. I know. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, essentially, it's just going to be a chat. Right, there's two sort of reasons for doing it. One is to sort of consolidate, well, not consolidate, more compartmentalize a bit. So, like, No Man's Sky, like the Zane's World, will largely be No Man's Sky stuff, as in, because, like, obviously I do stuff like the Dragon Age stream and stuff on Tuesday or whatnot. Actually, sorry, it feels like I'm advertising. Sorry. Like,
hey, listen. Feel free, man, because that's why I asked you the question. I want people to hear about it.
Fair enough.
And well, I just know how it is when you're doing something and running a stream. It's a lot harder to, collect your thoughts and talk about something. And I figured I'd give you the opportunity while you sitting there, can talk about your stream, man.
I appreciate it. Well,
Heck
like,
yeah.
Essentially, yeah. So, like, the main channel will essentially stay mostly No Man's Sky, with the occasional new release, stuff like The Last of Us when that comes out and stuff like that. Whereas everything that isn't No Man's Sky and isn't a new release will be done on the second channel, which hasn't been made yet, but will be made very soon. It'll be mostly streams to start with, and we'll see where it goes with potential Let's Plays and stuff.
Awesome.
But like stuff like Dragon Age, Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War, Phantom Pain, just a bunch of games I've wanted to play for ages.
Heck yeah, man. It sounds like a blast.
It should be funneroo.
Well, it's Zane's World stuff, so it's going to be fun. Oh yeah, man. I don't know. I try. It's one of them things when I talk to you. I know me and you've had some good conversations, off stream and whatnot. Just private conversations and whatnot. And it's awesome. You're an awesome person to talk to. Really cool guy. But I tell you, it's so hard for me to like, man, be cool. Don't fanboy out. Because I am a big fan.
Oh.
And I know a lot of the guys in the chat are huge fans of yours, man. I can't thank you enough for what you do for No Man's Sky. And I know a lot of streamers don't hear that often, but you're one of the you're kind of like my safety channel. I can go to you, and I know that you're going to talk about No Man's Sky from a viewpoint of what you enjoy about it and why you play it, and it reminds me and puts me in a place of what I enjoy about it and why I play it, and it's not a whole bunch of I know I said a little bit of it at the beginning of your stream today. I went on a little rant the other day on my stream. I just you know, you come to it from a positive attitude, and people see the positive side of the game. You know, there's bugs, there's issues, there's always going to be that with a procedural generated game. I mean, I don't believe no matter how much money or effort they put into the game, it's ever going to be perfect. There's always going to be the little things that, you know, that will say, hey, I wish they could do this better or that better, but that's not something that, you know, needs to be streamed, you know?
I actually think that's a huge issue in just like the sort of in gaming culture at the moment. It's just like the amount of nitpicking is insane, and because it's so bad, it detracts from any real issues. Like a lot of these games that are being like slated, they do have some issues, and it'd be nice if they just pointed out the actual issues so they could focus on them and get them fixed, instead of just, oh no, it's like drama gets clicks.
Yes.
So let's crap on everything, and we'll get like clicks and.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Yeah, and that's what it is. It's the negativity sells, and you know, you look at to me, and I've been saying this for a few weeks. Look at oh man, I got a bad buffer on the YouTube. Y'all guys still there with me?
It hasn't buffered for me, but it did stutter a little bit, but it's fine now.
Yeah, when I come into that atmosphere, I look down at my live deck, and it was like. But yeah, I mean, just the negativity, man. Like I said, it does sell, and that's why a lot of people have kind of went to the dark side on that. A lot of people I used to respect a lot as YouTubers have fell into that realm, and I just it bugs me a little bit. It's disappointing, but at the end of the day, you know, I'm gonna be streaming No Man's Sky no matter what people say about it or how they like it, you know, because I'm doing it for fun, really. I mean, it's just the basics of it, but you know, but like I said, to get back to what I was saying, you know, that's the refreshing thing about watching your streams, is because, you know, even if you do experience something buggy, like, yeah, I hate that bug, and you move on to the next topic, you know, or the next thing you're doing, you don't get wound up and, oh man, this game, that and the other, why ain't they fix this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Like, yeah, it's just kind of just, well, there's nothing you can do about it directly at that time, so why bother getting pissed off about it?
Hey, that's I tell you, man, that's my philosophy right there. I love that.
Also, I can't stop looking at this cake. That is amazing.
I know, man.
Is it Vangelis or Vangelis, 2019?
That's Matt Barrett. Yeah, Matt Barrett.
Oh, that's Matt.
Yeah, that's
Matt
Barrett. Yeah.
Okay, it's oh yeah, I see the icon now. It's showing a different name in your Discord.
That's his PSN account, or his PSN name. Yeah.
Dude, that cake is awesome. It looks so dumb.
I know, man. I know. I'm banking on the very faint, very very faint hope that Mrs. Sword will bring home some cake tonight, but I almost tell you guys it's not gonna happen, but she might surprise me. She might pull one out. I doubt it, but she might.
That would be like it'd just be like one of those moments where it's like, you can do whatever you want for the next 3 years and we'll be fine.
Oh yeah,
in 3 years I want another cake.
Oh, she's man, she's been coming in like she works most of the time the nights I'm streaming, and she'll come home from work, and you know, and I'll stream in my living room because I don't have my room set up to stream out of yet. So when she comes in, I get all this background ruckus going on, and she's getting better now where she's trying to interact with me in the chat when I'm streaming, and people are like really digging that, and I think she's doing it for you guys. I trust me, she ain't doing it for me. but yeah, it's one of the highlights of the stream most nights when she comes in, and I actually got her on the other night and got her playing on my survival save. And,
awesome.
Oh yeah, man. She come in, she was complaining about her feet hurting, her feet being so sore, needing new shoes and stuff. And I said, well, come on over here, sit down in my chair. I'll get up out of my good comfy stream chair and let you sit down. I'll rub your feet. and you just play the game while I'm keeping up with the chat." And she's like, "No way!" And I said, "Just do it, just do it." And yeah, she's a noob at No Man's Sky. But she's getting there. She's not a gamer, but it was fun.
She tripled your death count in 4 minutes.
No, I wouldn't let her leave the base. No, you stay in this room where it's safe and run this refiner for me. But yeah.
Was it by any chance on permadeath?
No, I was on survival.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh no. We she wasn't getting on the permadeath.
Oh, awesome.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Was anything memorable stand out for you of this last year? No Man's Sky, with your channel, anything in general, man?
It's going to be a really tough one. Because, man, like, it's all loads of little awesome moments.
Yeah.
But, like, as in, that I would consider not really little, but, like, I couldn't really pick. I'd have to think for like a long time.
I know, man. I know.
I can't really answer that.
I bought this one subject notebook last Sunday. I went by the store and picked it up on the way home from church, and I said, "This notebook's going to contain all the moments that I can recollect that were special to me over this last year of YouTube." And I got a one subject notebook just completely blank. I get thinking about it. I'm like, yeah. Which one do I want to do first? And I've procrastinated on it all week, guys.
Oh, procrastination.
Oh yeah, it's my favorite nation, man. I'm a certified member of that nation.
I have a dual nationality.
That's it. I'm American in procrastination.
Because I can't decide which one I want to be.
Mm-hmm. Heck yeah.
Hashtag Seth Rogen laugh.
Yeah. Nice. Well, I tell you what, let me, if you want to hang around for a bit, Zane, I'm going to pull Mary Lizzie and KJ in, because they've been waiting since the beginning of the stream, and I definitely want to get my No Man's Sky Girls Club in here real quick, because, these ladies are awesome supporters of the channel.
Yeah, I'm up with it. I shall take a back seat and have a vape.
There you go, buddy. And like I said, you're welcome to hang out as long as you want, man. I know it gets a little crowded sometimes in the Discord channel on like the subcasts and stuff. So I kind of wanted to get you in first, because I know you're like kind of like me. You'll sit there and quiet down when people are talking because you want to be respectful. So I wanted to get you on and get to you first.
There has to be a big gap for me to speak here.
Oh yeah,
right. But yeah, thank you for having me on. To be honest, I need to get some food, so I may as well pop out for a bit. But I'll keep the stream up on my thing and on my thing.
Awesome, man.
My monitor and such. So yeah, thank you for having me on. It's been fun-a-roo. And
man, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on, man. It just made my day having you on, dude.
Oh, thanks, man.
Awesome. Welcome, Mary Lizzie and KJ PC Gaming. How are you guys doing tonight?
Howdy.
Holla!
Hey, Miss Mary Lizzie. Awesome to finally hear your voice.
Oh, thank you. I promised Johnny B I'd do my best Midwestern Southern girl accent.
There you go. Heck yeah. My goodness.
That wasn't close.
All I have to offer is this accent that I don't have when I don't have a headset on. Even my sister says she hears my channel and she's like, "Who is talking?"
Oh man,
well, if I was gonna do it for real, I'd be going like, "Well, don't y'all come back now, you hear? I do declare."
Oh man. Yeah, there's some Beverly Hillbillies and what's the dude declare from Gone with the Wind?
Gone with the Wind.
And there's DG Squared. What is up, buddy? How you doing, dude? Heck yeah. Got the No Man's Sky Girls Club in the Sword stream today, guys.
We're just missing one lady.
Yep. I know.
Well, two actually, because Caroline Kelly.
Oh right.
And,
yeah.
And Natalie.
Yeah,
And
Miss
Natalie.
Natalie. Miss Natalie's a very quiet lady.
I'm not.
Well, I don't know where Natalie lives, as I recall, though, from Cobra Stream. She sounds like an American.
She is from the U.S., but I don't know where.
Well, I'm a Western girl, but I spent 3 years in Texas and 6 months in Europe, and that'll mess your accent up any day.
My
Yeah.
goodness.
I was born in Texas near Shreveport, Louisiana, adopted and raised in Kansas, and then moved to Nebraska with my husband, and then to Iowa.
Oh, awesome, awesome.
So I've been a little bit of here and a little bit of there, and they make fun of me here because I say things like, pass me that crown, and they think I mean crown for your head, and I'm like, no, crown.
Nice.
And
I
I
like
just
what-
roll my eyes.
I like what Pwn Stream just posted, #WomanSky.
Oh, I know,
Yes.
I know.
There we go, Palm
It
Springs.
truly is No Man's Sky. Oh my goodness. Now, Mary, now I got you on. What? Let me ask you this. What brings you to No Man's Sky? What's your favorite? I mean, what is it that you find so appealing about playing No Man's Sky?
I just like the exploring. I like a couple things. One, I like the exploring. I like making discoveries. I like traversing the planet, even if it does try to kill me a time or two. And I like the community. And I'm sad that I didn't get involved in the community sooner.
Well, that's the great thing about the community. We're always welcoming new players to it. It is definitely one of the
Well,
best
it's not-
communities in gaming.
I've had NMS since it came out, but I had my husband had bought me a special SCUF gaming controller, and it worked well for my hands for a while, and then it stopped working. And until he could find something else, I stopped playing. Well, I watched another streamer you guys may not know, Monkey Puzzle, because I was watching his ARC videos, and he happened to do a review of NMS Next. And I was like, oh my God, I've got to try this again. And my husband had found what's called a XIM, XIM4, which translates our PS4. Now, trust me, there are cables everywhere. It's not wireless. It translates the PS4 controller to keyboard and mouse for me. Now, the mouse, I have it on, I can set the sensitivity. I have it on 500% sensitivity, and it's still a bit stuttery, but I can do enough. It's just the pirate battles I can't swing around fast enough.
Yeah.
That's my only problem now.
Awesome. Why, man, I'm telling you, I'm glad to have you as a subscriber, and I mean, you've been an awesome just a member of the channel. I mean, there's a handful of people that when I go live that I know that I get used to and get comfortable seeing in the channel. And you're one of them, and it brightens my day to see you guys, you and KJ, and all you guys in the chat right now, in the live chat on the stream, guys. It brightens my day to see when you guys pop in and just get to talk to you and hang out with you in the stream. I mean, it really does. This game's got me through some tough patches in my life, and you guys mean a lot to me for that.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, and I appreciate it. Everybody likes to know that somebody looks forward to them being around.
Oh yeah.
I try to hide it, but my husband calls me an extroverted extrovert. So I'm trying to be quiet so KJ can talk.
I muted my mic so you couldn't hear me light a cigarette and type.
Oh.
She's using me for cover, guys.
Oh yeah, you girls work together. I know, y'all scheme and plot and work together. I know.
Totally did not send a memo about that.
My goodness. Well, how is KJ PC Gaming? How are you doing, Karen?
I'm all right. I'm all right. Happy sword anniversary.
I know, I know. It blows my mind. I mean, seriously, when Panda told me to try streaming, I would have never, ever imagined having a channel that's grown this big and be doing it as often as I do it. I mean,
Well, I
it
tell
just,
you what, I am so glad that, you know, when Steve Brown Game Mode, he started talking about you. I was like,
oh
who,
my.
who is this guy? He must be just absolutely amazing for Steve, who's huge, by the way. Everybody
Oh
knows this,
yeah.
right? To be just like doting on you. And you know, when I started watching you, we talked about it privately. And I wish I'd been there longer, but I was so wrapped up in watching Ivy Mike and Gaming Mike
Uh-huh.
back then. I don't think I watched anything else. I didn't even watch TV.
Oh my. Yeah,
But
I mean,
yeah,
yeah. Game mode, I'm telling you, man, what a champion. That guy, like, when me and Simtex, I mean, we were literally nobodies in YouTube. I think I had like maybe 40 or 50 subscribers. Simtex probably had like 300, right under 300, right above 300 subscribers at the time, and was just doing a couple nights a week, doing the cooperative streaming, and
Yeah.
game mode come in and picked up on that and reached out to, because see, I used to be a big fan of game mode, or I still am, don't get me wrong, I'm still a big fan, but I used to be in his live chats when he would live stream, and would chat up with him and stuff like that. And I don't know if he caught on that I was streaming, or who he heard about us from, or if he just watches YouTube like I do. And he reached out to me in Simtex and offered to have us on and do an interview. And my goodness, guys, that meant that was one of my biggest moments, or one of my fondest memories in YouTube, guys, is that interview that Steve done. Um, I mean, it was amazing, and such a cool guy for doing that for us. I mean, putting us out there and putting us on the map there, and and it's been a lot of people that's helped us on the way. But I'm always going to remember game mode as the one that that seen us and reached out like that.
yeah. Well, I have like two super huge favorite moments from Sword Stream, and the first one was getting that Star Destroyer. I mean, it was just like wham bam, thank you, ma'am. It was there.
Oh yeah.
And my second favorite one was the first time that I chatted on your stream with you. I have that
Oh man.
saved. That was
Nice.
just such a huge moment for me. So huge. And I'm sitting here just little baby YouTuber, 82 subscribers, and I'm like, wow, man. I
Oh
couldn't believe
my.
how many people watched that stream. By the next morning, it was over 300, and I was just like,
Oh, I know. I know. It's crazy. Um I know, man, I remember when I had 13 subscribers, guys.
hmm,
I got finished streaming that night, and literally it was like, man, it was like a Friday or Saturday night, and it was, I mean, my heart was pumping. I was so pumped up and ramped up from streaming, and a lot of people say they get tired after a long stream. I'm the opposite. I'm wound up. It takes me another hour to go. Most of the time when I say I gotta get off here, it's because I gotta go wind down a little bit before I can go to bed. And I'm all pumped up, and I go run in the bedroom, climb in the bed with Mrs. Sword, and I'm like, honey, guess what? And she's dead asleep now. All right, rolls over like, what's going on? What's wrong with my kids? And I'm like, no, I got 13 subscribers. And the look she got on her face was like, I am going to kill you if you don't back out of this room and shut my door.
I remember that feeling. It's unbelievable. I walked in the kitchen. God, it's only like a month and a half ago. I walked in the kitchen. I said to my sister, I said, Joanne, 24 people are subscribed to me. And I was like, because I had like 8 subscribers when I started doing YouTube. And I don't know why they were subscribed to me, but I had 8. And like a week later, it was 16. And the week after that, it was 24. And I was just like, oh my God, I have to like put up better content or something.
I know. Oh, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I gotta step my game up a little bit now. If too many people are watching, I might have to be entertaining or something.
No, I just gotta be yourself, man. I mean,
Oh, man.
the people who are here, the people who will sit through 3 hours of reloading, those are the people that matter.
Oh yeah. Trust me, I've tortured y'all guys enough with ship hunting. Yeah, I know y'all guys are good subscribers. I mean, oh man, it's definitely been amazing, guys. And like I said, guys, I know I at the time I didn't talk about it that much, didn't bring it up that much, but I had a hard time there for a while. I'd just taken I'd taken a new position at work, or a new route at work, and the hours pretty much tripled, but the pay doubled. So it was a really good financial opportunity for me to make a lot more money at what I do, but it was going to require me having to really really focus in on my how many hours I spent doing anything else, and it was getting to the point there around October, September and October last year, that it was just too much for me, because I was kind of obligated and committed to Simtex to for the Noobs in Space stuff, and it was right around the time that he started doing some co-hosting with Cobra and whatnot, and at the time I was like, well, this is a good opportunity for us to slow down on the Noobs in Space stuff a little bit, and that way I could get away from the streaming a little bit and dial it back. And I was and I honestly, guys, I was really second guessing if I should even put up content anymore. It was a pretty rough time for me because I had so much stress with work. The channel wasn't growing that great. I mean, it was growing, but it wasn't doing nothing spectacular. And it was one of them things I was like, let me take a step back away from it and take a break. And I did that, guys, and you guys there in the live chat, you know who you are, and you know who's the ones that's messaged me, because I got several messages on either Discord or the Amino and Twitter and whatnot, asking when I was going to start putting content up again, and people, just messaging me saying that that they miss me streaming, and missed me putting up content, and really, that, guys, is why I come back to streaming, and that's why I didn't just give up and throw the towel in then. And I can't thank you guys enough for that, because I'll be honest with you, when I come back to it, and committed to doing 3 days a week at least, because what I was going to do was do Wednesday night, Saturday, Sunday night streams. Was the only time I could work out to be able to do it, and when I did, it was it was just amazing at the love y'all guys have shown the channel, and the support y'all guys have shown me, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. I know it's probably about the first time I've ever brought that up or mentioned it, but I want to thank you guys for that, because it does mean a lot to me.
Well, I'm really glad that those people were around then to sort of drive you into sticking around, because I would know you otherwise.
Oh my!
You'd have been gone, and I would have missed out, and that would suck.
And we got funny imps over in the other chat.
Oh.
Yeah, heck yeah. Ladies, y'all are welcome to stay, but I'm gonna bring funny imps over here real quick.
Awesome.
Let me drag him over here. You gonna be raptured, funny? What's up, funny imps?
Hey, what's going on?
What is up, dude?
Nothing much, just getting off of work. Thought I'd see if I could join while I'm on my way home.
Oh man, one condition, you gotta drive safe, buddy.
No problem. I can't play while I'm driving, so I'm all
Ah,
right.
I'm gonna tell you what, Funny Imps is probably one of my oldest No Man's Sky buddies. Um, I it was back before I had internet. I was going down to my mother's house to download some updates to No Man's Sky and go check out a few amino farms. And Funny Imps was on when I went to his farm, and it was he was the first person I ever talked to in game.
You got caught, didn't you?
Oh yeah, raiding the base, raiding the base.
Absolutely. So yeah, definitely. Happy stream anniversary.
Oh man, thank you.
Today.
Heck
It's
yeah.
crazy that it's been going on that you've been doing this for a year. It's insane.
I know. I don't know what even brought it up. I was looking at cause every now and again, I ain't gonna lie, I look at my YouTube algorithms. I look at like my stream, the views I get on my stream, and look at what I've titled them and the thumbnails I put up, and basically I try to tune it to where it'll, YouTube will actually put me out there and advertise me a little bit. But I was looking at the year, the over the past year stats, and I just happened to look, and I'm like, well, crap, I'm coming up on about a year. Let me look. So I went back through my playlist and seen my first video was April 29th. And I was like, holy cow, I'm coming up on a year.
Did you see that Dark Lord Zelric posted a link to your very first video in the chat?
I did not. Whoa, man, Dark Lord, come on, man. That's what I thought about doing tonight was pull up.
Zip.
Yeah, I was gonna pull up my YouTube on my main screen and go through some of the old streams and let that play in the background. But oh my God, it was so awful back then, guys. My goodness.
Now I gotta go watch it.
Oh my goodness. I went back to the one named Traveler's Transmission was it wasn't the first time me and Simtex got together, but that's when it got like we was going to partner up and do No Man's Sky. Was that one named Traveler's Transmission. I'm so glad we changed it to Noobs in Space, because man, I'm telling you, I wasn't we come up with that title and I'm like, yeah, sure, great. And I think Just Jared had said something about Noobs in Space, or said he liked it, and that's when we went with it. So.
So KJ, how have you how's your YouTube experience been?
Mostly positive. I haven't had any dislike, which is whatever, But yeah, I mean, this part, I'm sure that Sword or Zane or anyone can tell you, this part of building a channel, it's like the valley part, You sort of get on this super big high when you get a huge rush of subscribers, and then it sort of plateaus out, and that's right where I'm at right now. So it's like, am I doing something wrong? Did I say something bad?
Oh
Did
man.
I say something wrong?
I see,
but,
right.
It's just the part to get through it, and I'm working on two new series. One that's already started. The two first ones are winding down, and so I'm pushing forward into the next phase.
Awesome, dear. I see Ryder S in the chat. He said it wasn't that bad, Sword. I'm gonna tell you what, Ryder S, dude, you are my hero, man. Ryder S was the very first view of my very first live stream, guys. He was the first one that posted anything in the chat, and that had to have been the most awful live stream I ever did, guys. I was doing a circuit board base build live, and I had the game sound turned up so high. And when you walked into the biodomes, you know how the rain hits the biodomes during a storm? You couldn't even hear me talking over the game sound, and he hung out for that stream, guys. I'm telling you, hashtag Ryder S in the chat. He's awesome, dude. Heck yeah. My goodness, guys, it has been a wild ride this year. It really has. What is up, Ivy Mike? How are you doing, man? And listen, guys, any of you guys in the chat over here in the top chat or live chat wants to come on the show and reminisce with me about this last year of YouTube, guys, jump into the Sword Discord and drop into the general voice channel, and we will pull you in. Heck yeah, Ryder S. Funny Imps, man, awesome player, guys. Very great, very good citizen of this No Man's Sky community. Does a lot of ship hunting, guys. I'm telling you. Even like today, posted up some ships from a new collection to go check out. So, man, I'm telling you, man, you guys are just awesome. And
thank you. Yeah, I love scouring stuff for ship hunting purposes. Actually, I I was told today I had to dial it back a little bit. I didn't know that in the Reddit coordinates exchange there was a 2 posts per hour limit. So you know, I have like this, and I always do it like this. I have these logs of ships, and you know, a lot of the times I don't get a chance to put them up when I find them. So if I get a break at work or something like that, it's usually the only time I put it up, because if I'm at home, I'm probably doing something else. So I'll just post up like crazy. Like if you go to the Amino, you know, we don't have any rules there. So I'll post 15 ships at a time if I have to. So I posted like 5 earlier this morning, and JC, he's one of the mods there, a really cool guy. He's a great ship hunter and an excellent builder as well. He DM'd me and said, "Hey, bro, yeah, we had to put a limit on posts from a couple months ago. Got a couple complaints from some of the members, so it's 2 per hour." I was like, "Oh, okay, no problem, not a problem. I'll dial it back a bit."
And we got the one, the only Ivy Mike in the Sword Stream. What is up, dude? Ivy Mike. There he goes. There he goes. What's up, buddy? Uh-oh. Hold on a second, guys. Let me alt tab, see if I got...
He's in there.
I know. Let me check his mic feed. Here we go. All right, Ivy, can you hear me? Mic check 1 2. I see your light lighting up, but I don't hear anything coming out, Ivy. Oh no, Ivy's got mic problems, guys. Ivy has got mic problems.
Ruh-roh.
Somebody mic'd him. Something up mic. He got mic'd, guys.
Mike got Mike.
Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh, trust me, guys. Like I said, I make Kerber look like a professional with this stuff, so be expecting some wrong button moments. Trust me.
Wait, Cobra is a professional.
Not when it comes to doing anything. Yo, trust me, until you got that new PC, man, the wrong button was bad.
Oh, I suffer from wrong buttonitis every day of the week.
Oh yeah.
I think I say it almost every single video,
Oh,
along with starting 95% of my videos with, well.
Oh yeah. Jean-Luc Frank, man, have a great night, and thank you for coming by for the anniversary stream, dude. Heck yeah. My goodness, guys. My goodness, yeah. Let's see, Mr. Puncho, awesome, man. Glad to have you. Cool. Man, there is a lot of people in the stream, guys.
Don't tell me.
Oh,
no, that's good. That's a good thing.
Oh man, I was live last night, and I don't honestly. I'll look, cause like my Streamlabs, it's kind of like Zane was talking the other day. The Streamlabs, it will hiccup at the current viewers, and hopefully it hiccups at a low number so you don't really pay it no attention, cause it'll get hung up at a certain viewer level and won't go up or down for hours. And I hadn't been paying no attention to how many people was watching. And I looked down at my laptop where I got my YouTube Stream Deck up, or the live stream control room. looked down and seen 40 people, and that's where you, if you were watching last night, you're like, holy cow! I was like,
And I popped up with that, but I only see 39.
I know.
I won't say any names, but someone almost got muted for constantly ragging on you about it, Sword.
Oh no. I'll be honest with you guys. I love the banter that goes on in the chat. I really do. Even if they're cutting up or picking on me, yeah, it's fun. And I know I make light of it, but I make light of it kind of get over my nerves of it, because, like I said, it's I'm just not used to it, guys. I mean, I remember back when, I would stream and there would be like 1 or 2 people watching it, and, that was like, hey, this is perfect. Every 20 minutes somebody posts something in the chat for me to read, Oh,
Last
man.
night you kept having to scroll back.
Oh, man, yeah. Well, honestly, that's why I got my cell phone setting with the stream chat up, and I got the Streamlabs set up, but I have to Alt-Tab to roll it up or down, and then my laptop set up so I can catch, anything going on with the stream. And if it ever breaks down, you hear me, and I say, well, let me grab my phone, it's gotten bad.
Well, every time I think Budgie Smugglers, I just start.
Oh, I know.
I thought it was my duty to post those photos, so.
Oh, no.
My goodness, guys. Oh,
It's not the worst picture I've ever seen of a world leader, though.
Oh,
No.
Good gracious. Man. Yeah, man, they were talking about, what is it, Australian Prime Minister or something? Matt Barrett, he's the culprit. He's the culprit.
Blame Matt.
Yeah. KJ went and looked it up and posted the link in the stream, and man, we was talking about bungee smugglers for an hour.
I wasn't exactly sure what a budgie smuggler was.
I still don't know. I ain't looked at the link yet, so.
We call them, in America, we call them thongs.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
There's a big fat white old man wearing thongs at a beach.
Oh no! Brutal.
Politicians know no shame.
No. It always amazes me because I'm like literally nobody. And I'm like, I don't want to do anything like that and have any of that on the internet because I don't want it to ever come back and bite me. But then all these public servants that are out there in the public that, people are actually scamming their Facebook pages and stuff like that, looking for embarrassing stuff to bring out on them, have that stuff up.
Matt's in the chat going, what? Who, me?
I know, right? He's the guilty party.
Then he had to go and get you a cake to make up for it today.
Oh, man, that is so awesome, dude. Thank you so much for that. That really, you don't know how much that make my day, dude. That really makes my day. Man, just the love you guys have shown me this past year. There's thank you's just such inadequate for how I feel about it. It just really is.
Matt's gonna have the Aussie Parliament celebrating the Swordiversary.
Oh yeah.
He ain't gonna eat that cake by himself.
Well, see, yeah, he's writing policies for the Aussie the Aussie Parliament. He might have he might slip it into the wrong folder and it turns into an Australian holiday or something. April 29th, guys, gonna be Sword Day in Australia. Everybody gets the day off work.
You heard that, right? You're gonna get working on that policy, right?
Oh my.
He's eating the cake and looks at watch. Has it been 4 hours already, Matt?
Oh yeah.
Sword, is there any room left in the cargo of that ship? I mean, you've hit about 5 of those things in a row now.
Oh, it goes to your XO if your ship's full.
Yeah. Which, knowing you, is full of oxygen and ferrite.
I know. Well, fortunately, I just got finished cleaning out my exosuit before I went live. I was finishing up my freighter base, or my freighter farm up there. And I went back to check to see if my gamma root had grown in so I could replant it.
I made 15 stasis devices last night, getting ready to move the farm to the Geknip Gang hub, and I have left over. I have sold 35 nitrogen salt, 27 Grantine. Just, oh my God. You said something to me about having too much stuff in there and needing to collapse it down, and I was like, I collapsed it as far as I can. I still have 500 things too much.
I'm telling you guys, no matter how much inventory space and how many suit slots that Sean Murray gives us for this game, there is
Never
one
enough.
truth in the galaxy:
Never.
never enough space.
Never enough.
Hey, Sword. Zane says in chat, it will become mandatory for all calendars to include Sword Day with a link to your channel.
Oh,
So it is
nice.
written, so shall it be.
Oh yeah, he is the UAS overlord too, guys. So you know it's gonna be a UAS holiday. Heck yeah.
Well, I'm
Hashtag
just
inventory
looking forward
management.
that I might get a PC when Husbeast, possibly, maybe, fingers crossed, everything crossed, gets his work bonus in July.
Nice.
And he's talked about putting a special TV monitor or up here on an extending arm next to my chair for.
Oh, nice.
I'm
We need
spoiled.
Mary Lizzie to be on PC.
Oh man, she becomes part of the master race. Look out, we'll be in trouble then.
Well, and I was playing with K-Dog the other day, but I can't get a microphone to work with the Zim 4 setup. So with a PC, I wouldn't have to worry about that.
Yep. I'd be surprised. You'd be surprised how many microphone issues a PC brings.
No.
Just
That's not
ask
how the
Karen.
world-
Oh my God.
That's not the way this works, dude.
I got a Windows update 3 days ago, and what it came down to was I had to turn my computer off for 12 hours, and that's like, where's my IV? you
Oh
know?
yeah.
And when it came back on, everything was fine. But those first couple of farming videos, I've got the sound in game turned down to almost zero, and you still can't hear me over the rain
Oh,
on that
my.
fucking planet. It's brutal.
Yeah, I think that was probably one of my biggest challenges when I got the PC. PC just also brings a way to fix them, but yeah, more issues in general, more solutions. Yeah, I know. I'm telling you what, man, I got like the best tech guy in the world, because if I run into a problem that I can't figure, and most of the time I'll spend a little bit of time trying to figure it out myself. And once I get mad and frustrated, ready to throw the PC out the door, I'll DM Zane on Discord like, hey man, you got a minute? And I know every time he sees me post, hey, you got a minute, it's something tech. And he's like, my God, facepalm, and doing the Picard facepalm. My God, it's Sword again.
Well, somebody's going to have to help me set it up, because my husband tried setting up OBS and he was lost, and he's an IT guy.
Oh, Lord. Oh, man,
have.
Ivy Mike. I think Ivy Mike just posted in chat his mic is bummer, or his toast. Oh, man, dude, that sucks.
Yeah. And Zane had to ask, have you tried removing it and plugging it back in?
Have you turned it off and back on?
Yeah.
I used to work for AT&T in the porting department when you move your phone number from one company to the other. And you would not believe the number of people who would keep both cell phones on, the old company and the new company.
Oh, no.
My job was, have you tried turning off your old phone?
Oh,
Turn
no.
both phones off. Oh, and the family makes fun of me still when I say, have you tried turning it off and on?
Oh, man, thank you, Jefferson. Heck yeah, man. My goodness,
Can you guys still hear me?
Do what?
No.
I can hear
I just
you.
want to make sure you can still hear me.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Now, let me
Okay.
ask you, was you talking before and we just didn't hear you? Or, because I didn't hear you until you said, can you still hear me?
No.
Okay.
My service goes wacky when I get into my neighborhood, and then doesn't come back on until I get to the house.
Ah.
Oh, no.
And
It's
then
not
when I checked my phone, I'm on the connect to voice screen, so I wanted to make sure I was still.
Oh, okay.
But, I am going to jump off of voice and just go back into lurking. I'm gonna listen while I start getting some stuff done around the house.
Oh, man. Yeah, funny, man. dude, glad to have you, and thank you for coming and being part of this stream, dude. It really means a lot to me.
Absolutely. Thanks for letting me come in. I will try to sneak back in if I get done at a decent time, but I'm trying to beat the sun. So we'll see how much time I have.
All right, buddy. All right. Well, man, good luck. Good luck, and we'll see you later, man.
All right, then. See you guys.
Bye, funny.
See ya.
Let's see. It's
Every,
XLR
every time I hear
connection.
that, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya.
Oh, man.
You can tell I still got little kid. Well, teenagers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, trust me. I'm the same way. I can't remember what it was. My youngest one got into this crap from school where you do like the little upside down OK sign, and if you seen it, somebody gets to smack you in the back of the head or smack the back of your head.
I don't know that one.
Don't ask me how that was a thing or how cool that was supposed to be, but basically for like a couple days he tried to get me with it. Well, he finally got me with it, and I looked at him and like, son, do you know what that means, don't you? He goes, what? I said, now you got me involved. So oh my God, you couldn't. My wife got so mad. She was like, "Will y'all two quit it?" I mean, I would text him a picture of me doing that, and when he opened his phone, walk in there and pop him in the back of the head. I mean, we were brutal, man.
Oh.
Cause see what. Y'all guys, I know, I mean, I play video games in my free time and stream to YouTube, guys. You know, that's my fun time stuff. You can imagine how kiddish and childish I am in real life. So, yeah.
Matador says that game was around in the early 80s. Early 80s.
My goodness. Yeah, he got me the other day, because you remember when the black hole pictures come out?
Oh, no.
Somebody done the black hole picture with 3 little fingers that stick out from around it, and he sent me a picture. Did you see the black hole yet? And I opened my phone up and seen it, and he's standing behind me and smacked me in the back of the head. He said, "Got you."
See, my girls are not as ruthless as my brothers and I were. We did the whole seat backs and the padiddle hitting the top of the roof of the car.
Oh my.
And slug bugs leaving bruises on each other's arms. And my dad drove a Pinto. Now, Pintos are gas cans. Mm-hmm. Guess who had to sit on the hump in the back seat between her 2 brothers and where that gas tank was?
Yeah, we had
Brutal.
a Pinto for a while.
Brutal.
We had a 1974 Pinto, the one that was recalled. People were
Yep,
exploding.
My
Yeah, my
goodness.
dad had a 74 and a 75, and I got to help him move the transmission from one to the other.
Oh my.
But my brothers would sit there. Mom, she's looking out my window. I'd smack him.
My wife gets on me, says, "You're so mean to him." And I'm like, "It's character building, dear. It's character building." I grew up with 2 older brothers, so you know, I was the runt between 2 brothers that was like 6 and 8 years older than I was. So, oh yeah, old Sword got picked on thoroughly as a child.
I don't know. I was the oldest, so I was supposed to set the example.
Mm-hmm.
And KJ, I graduated high school in '93.
Wow. I'm 10 years older than you.
I sure as hell don't act it.
Well, I was a baby, and I say was because I wish it were so. I still am. And I get treated just like that. It's gotten way worse since I got sick, and God, now my sister is like trying to act like my mom.
Oh my. Oh my.
I tell her all the time, look, I ain't your kid, okay? Thanks for coming to the hospital once in a while to see me.
Oh my. Yeah.
Oh.
Gracious.
Well, and it's just my 17-year-old. Okay, she was an old soul when she was born. And last year she came home. I think it was last year. She came home from school and she goes, "Mom, kids these days, I swear." And I just looked at her and just broke out laughing.
Oh no.
You are not old enough to be saying kids these days.
My goodness. Oh, there's a
Yeah, that
nice
was me. I never had friends my own age, and now that I'm old, I have most of my friends are like 10 years. So I'm stuck at like 40. All my friends are my age now.
Oh man. See, y'all
Yeah,
doing a lot better than me. All my friends are online, so.
Yeah, same here. Same here. All my friends are online. I don't have time to go see anybody here. I'm either working on my own stuff or watching a Sword stream.
Oh man, nice,
Sword
nice.
streamed so much last week, you guys, that I wasn't sure I was going to be able to get any content out.
Man, oh man. All right, War Crown, man, you have a great night, buddy, and enjoy the Game of Thrones tonight. Matt Barrett says 30 with 20 years experience. Yeah, that's right, buddy. Heck yeah. Heck
Hey,
yeah.
you're only as old as you act. Wait, what?
Yeah. Oh Lord, and
Which
I'm like
makes
2.
Mary 14.
Yeah.
Well, I do say my inner child is male and 12.
Oh my.
Oh,
If
you
you
cry
want-
a lot?
Oh no. That was just wrong, Karen. That was just wrong.
I was thinking more the innuendos and bad jokes.
Oh yeah. What is going on, LC Kaufman?
And-
How are
oh
you
my
doing?
God, he's smart.
Heck yeah, guys. Oh man. All right, guys. And while I got the I wanted to talk about this because I hadn't really just to get back into the little sappy. Thank you guys so much for what you do for me. Conversation. And I know a lot of y'all guys knew or knew when I mentioned it, but I didn't mention it a lot back in November. My father passing away the weekend after Thanksgiving, and I'm telling you guys, that was a really, really emotionally tough time for me. Going through that, and just him being sick and his health dwindling down, and watching him and being there when he passed and stuff, it was really tough for me. And I'm gonna tell you, No Man's Sky and the YouTube channel, really it provided me that escape to where I could step away from my situation a little bit and put that off my mind. And you guys were super cool about it when when all that happened, and very supportive, and I can't thank you enough for that. I mean, that means the world to me. I know I keep telling everybody thank you and stuff. It's just y'all just guys. I don't know if I just don't know if I'm conveying my gratitude at the levels that I want to convey it. It's I mean, like I said, that was. I don't know if I would have been able to get through all that without having my friends from the YouTube channel and having this awesome game to suck me in and get me out of the my real life situations and put in towards something positive in my life. But that was
Yes.
yeah. Go ahead.
Jeff says NMS definitely is therapeutic, and I have to agree.
Oh yeah. I don't think many people will disagree with you on that. It is definitely it's my favorite distraction. Let me put it that way.
I'm just really, really glad that you stuck around.
Yeah.
I can't thank you enough. Thank you enough. Since I got sick, it's amazing when you get sick how not only you find out, who your friends are, but
Yeah.
you also find out that you're really in this alone. And if you don't go out and find community, it's not going to come to you. So I'm really, really glad that I'm here, and I'm glad you stuck around, so that I could be here.
I'm telling you, you guys are such a pleasure to stream for each and every time I go live. I mean, I literally find myself at work or on my ride home, and just anticipating. I wonder how everybody's doing today. Who's going to be in the stream tonight, and I hope to see this person or that person, and it's just, to me, it's such a fun, just to get to hang out with you guys and stream for you. And I know I've said this a few times on my outro a lot. I can't thank you guys enough for let me be a part of your lives. Through the channel, and you guys do really mean the world to me.
No, thank you. You mean a ton to us too, dude.
Well, thank you.
We wouldn't be here every time if you didn't.
Yeah, I don't shut my game down and watch anybody else.
Nice. You heard that, didn't you, Cobra? He'll watch this back later.
Yeah.
I think Zane heard that too.
Oh no.
Well, the great thing is, the great thing is that honestly, Gaming Mike and Ivy Mike are on when I'm not playing.
Yeah.
That's the honest truth.
World shattered.
Oh, we all love you, Zane. I've been watching Zane all day long.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't able to comment till he was almost done because I'm so sick this morning.
Oh, my.
But, I'm so glad I was able to start feeling better for this. Because I've been looking forward to this for a couple of weeks at least.
I didn't know about it till yesterday. Maybe I just not been paying attention.
Oh, my.
She watches you, but she doesn't pay any attention.
Hey, I did warn him. I do have a tendency to doze off.
Oh, my.
It's those soft, dulcet tones of Sword. I tell you,
I know.
Some of my best naps have happened right in the middle of ship hunting.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm put some kids to sleep in a minute. I was like, come here, let me talk to you. Oh, Dad, come on. Not another lecture. Oh, yeah.
I was going to blame the fatigue from anemia, but okay.
Yeah. It's all right. That's all right. I know. I got you. Trust me. Wife and kids, they don't pull no punches. When your family, the truth normally comes out when your family. A lot of people try to lighten it up a little bit for you so you don't feel so bad or whatnot. But no, not the kids. My goodness, guys, my goodness. There's Johnny B. What is up? I bought a Pinto for my brother-in-law, used car dealer. He asked if I really wanted to buy a backseat barbecue. Nice.
That's why I was trying to stifle my laugh. I'm not very good at it.
See, LC Coffin says, thanks for sharing, Sword. I lost my mom not long before launch. This game and community helped me tremendously. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, it's definitely... honestly, guys, that's why Mrs. Sword don't give me a hard time about playing or streaming as much, because I'm not gonna lie to nobody. I'll be completely honest with you. It was getting to the point where she was wanting me to go see a doctor about just anxiety and stress, because I would let stuff get to me, and it was so hard. It's such a hard thing for me to put something behind me. Especially like work issues and stuff, and I was going through like a really, not a hard time at work. It was just, I felt like I was just working and sleeping for months, and it was really wearing on me. And with the, even like with the Noobs in Space stuff, we were streaming 4 or 5 nights a week, and I was getting like 2 to 3 hours of sleep per night, and going and working until about a half an hour before we went live every night, and it was really wearing on me a lot, and getting it dialed back to a sustainable amount. Because to be honest with you guys, if I didn't work, you never see me go off. I would be on all the time. It's just I love doing it and love hanging out with you guys. But yeah, it's definitely been therapeutic for me as far as like getting my mind off of the things that stress me.
That's awesome.
Well, and I've not told anybody, but my family knows about it. A couple of months ago, I was going through a really bad depression. They were switching me from Zoloft to Cymbalta. and nobody warned me that it would come with suicidal thoughts. And it took me by surprise. And y'all know my personality. It's just like my picture, right? Purple hair, glasses. Yeah, that's totally me. That's how. And for me, it was hard to grasp that. But that's when I started watching y'all. I was watching Zane and Cola. I was watching y'all, but I was just lurking, just watching old videos, getting caught up. And slowly I got better, and the meds kind of figured their way out. And then, it's like, okay, well, maybe I'll start, edging into chat a little bit. I don't edge well.
Well, I'm gonna tell you
I'm
what,
all or nothing, baby.
I'm gonna be really blunt about this. It has been an absolute pleasure having you in the streams, because I'm telling you, between you and KJ, I mean, it is just a blast, guys. Y'all are just the man. Yeah, it's like y'all are cut from the same cloth, so y'all kind of post off of each other in the live chat. It's a riot every time y'all guys are in. It is.
And Matt, that cat is actually, her name is Fern, and she belongs to a rescue in Australia.
Awesome.
Called Go 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 Fern. And I met them on Twitter when I first joined Twitter, so many, many years ago. Yeah, he just realized that my picture is a cat.
Heck yeah, LC. That's a good idea, man. Somebody mentioned that to me back after it happened, and I'll be honest with you guys, stuff like that for me is even in private. In private conversation, it's hard for me to talk about. Because, I mean, me and my dad, he done a lot more with my older brothers as far as like the baseball and the football and stuff. He coached a lot of their teams and stuff. But, when he was a lot older and a lot, less, worse shape when I was a teenager. But we had some times together that, that my older brothers didn't get. He had I didn't realize, I never considered it, but he wasn't a big sci-fi fan at all. But me and him would used to sit down and watch Star Trek and Babylon 5 and all those sci-fi shows when I was a teenager, and I never thought about it until after he passed. You don't. I mean, I'm talking about huge sacrifices, but the sacrifices you make for your kids, the stuff you do because it's your kids that you might not have an interest in, or you might not, particularly care. But man would sit through 2 or 3 hours of sci-fi shows every night with me when I was a teenager, and I never really considered that he did that for me. Stuff like that. So yeah, I'm getting to the point now where I can talk about it a lot, or a little bit easier, and getting to the point where, like LC's got a good comment there about building a monument in game to him, and I may end up having to do that one night.
Well, you guys are all welcome to Ocean Beach. I'm not going to have contact with it anymore pretty soon.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
She's leaving the galaxy.
That's Safe's going to Isentam.
Oh, my.
It's the retirement home for all permadeath characters.
Oh.
Nice.
I've been watching K-Dog. Last night I was waiting for my night meds to kick in. I was watching him jump through Hilbert, trying to get to the core to jump to the next galaxy. Yeah.
Awesome.
And
awesome.
I've never been outside of Euclid, so I wasn't sure what I was expecting, but I'd heard it got crazier and crazier.
There's a list. I can find it and post it. There's a list of all the galaxies, and it tells you what every one of them are. And I'm just gonna have to find it.
Hashtag.
KJ, the Queen of Links.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm telling you, she's an awesome moderator.
When you go through galaxies, first of all, what you gotta understand is when I tell you that everything is gonna break, I mean it. You
Uh-huh.
need like
Mhm.
3,000. You need to bring like 3,000 ferrite with you, cobalt mirrors, gravitino balls, you name it. You need to be
Gravitino balls?
Yes, you need to be able to rebuild everything. You don't even have a mining
Oh.
beam. You can't mine. When you wake up in that next galaxy, you need to be able to fix your mining beam.
Oh, you don't take your ship?
Yeah, you could call your ship in. You could call some other starship down to you and run up to your freighter if you want to, but that ain't
Oh.
playing the game. That's just cheating.
Heck yeah. What
Hey,
is
honey.
going on, John Hall? How are you doing, buddy? And why are you in that live chat, buddy? Get on into the Discord chat, dude. And yeah,
Oh,
Dave's.
no,
I got
this is not Mrs. Sword.
no, I got Mary Lizzie and KJPC Gaming, Miss Karen from KJPC Gaming in the Discord chat today, guys. We're having the 1 year anniversary stream. I got plenty of room, so guys, if y'all want to join in on the conversation or come in and just talk about No Man's Sky or whatnot, feel free to jump in on the Discord. There he is. What is up, John Hall?
Hey,
Oh,
how's it
no.
going, guys? Can you?
Oh.
Here's the sound check. 1 2 1 2.
I can hear you pretty good. Let me alt tab real quick and turn your mic up just a little bit. I think you might be a little bit low.
Hello, John. It's nice to put a face to the, a name to the, or a voice to, never mind.
Just really quickly, while Sword is fixing John's mic, Ivy Mike just said gaming Mike died when he spawned into his new galaxy in PD. Now,
Oh no!
I'm going to tell you something. Gaming Mike's permadeath runs are some of the most hilarious YouTube content you will ever watch. That's where Johnny Jetpack comes from.
Oh yeah!
He jumped into the next galaxy, and there was about 5 of us in chat saying, you need to do this, you need to do that. And I mean, he went in there with 0 supplies. And
Oh, no.
he chose, against everyone in chat, he chose to go to the Raging Galaxy. And
Which one's that?
It's the red one. So you have a choice of colors that you can
Oh.
pick, and the red one is Raging. He was in that galaxy for, I think, about 7 minutes, and finally fixed his terrain manipulator, created a cave, walked into the cave, and dropped dead. I almost fell off my bed. I was laughing so hard.
Oh my!
And if I can find that link for you, I'll post it in chat. It is just an amazing, amazing show of just pure recklessness. And
Oh my
know me,
beer!
I love recklessness. It is the best stuff out there.
Oh, now I heard Calypso was for Massacus.
I don't remember Calypso too well. I went through Calypso in about 3 hours.
That's number 4, right? Calypso's number 4.
I think so. I'm looking for the thing right now. I'll
Yeah,
shut
I
my mic
think
off
I'm gonna
because I
take
want to
my-
hear John talk.
Oh. Well, all right. Looks like Zane. I need the fix of John's voice. Makes me forget.
Oh yeah!
All right. Like a cool breeze. Hmm.
That's right. That's right. John, I mean, dude,
That's
you got
good.
the streamer voice, dude. I don't know why you don't stream.
I don't know. Yeah, one of these days maybe. Normally there's a lot of sometimes there's a lot of noise over here, but
I got you.
we will see. I'm not ruling it out. Definitely.
Oh, awesome, man. Awesome. Heck yeah, dude. Now, Zane mentioned something on his stream today that's got me intrigued, dude. I have to hear your impersonation of Cleveland.
Oh, one of those things.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's one of those things that's hard to do on command.
I know.
We'll float it in there.
All right,
We'll
all
float
right.
it in.
Before you leave, you got to do Cleveland. So just remember, no pressure. But before you leave, you got to do Cleveland. We got to hear it. Well, thank you, Patrick Rodriguez. Heck yeah, man. So how's John doing tonight?
Doing all right, man. Happy anniversary. Happy to all 34 watching. Oh, sorry, Sword. I said the number.
I know, right?
That's it, man. You're in trouble with me now.
Oh, I'm telling. Oh wait,
Oh,
everybody
man.
else knows.
Well, see, I
Yeah,
got you guys in the chat to kind of share the nervousness, so you know, they're watching you as well as me, so you know.
What? Nervous? Ever?
Oh man.
We'll
It's-
say that if
so-
I ever have my own stream.
Oh yeah. It's kind of like a when I first started calling into Cobra Subcast. You know, man, you talk about nervous. Be watching the stream and see, you know, 100, 150 people watching the stream, and then he'll say, "Hey, there's Sword," and I'm like, I changed my
Why do you
mind. I
think
want to go
I
back home.
Why do you think I haven't gone on Cobra Live? That's too many people. I don't know. I know
Oh,
you
yeah.
people.
Oh, I gotta share this funny from Husby's today. I was watching Zane. Yeah, Zane Husby's was watching. And he found that holler, and I swear his voice went up about 5 octaves, and Husby's went, "What did I just hear?"
Oh no.
Nothing, just Zane fanboying over a ship. Okay, just checking.
Nice. Oh man.
So he does pay attention.
Heck yeah, Husbeast.
He says he doesn't.
Oh man. I'm
My
telling you
God,
guys.
Zane's like, Zane's mad at Husby's now.
I hope you love him, Mary, because you talk some crap about him. I'll tell you what.
He's got his headphones on, they're noise canceling, and he's playing Elite.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Mrs. Sword says
Besides-
that to me from time to time. She'll be standing over another room, and there won't be nothing coming out of her mouth, but she'll move her lips when I look over there at her like she's talking to me, just to make me pull my headphones off.
I've
Dude.
never, ever,
T did
ever
that too.
done that. Like y'all believe me, but you know. Hey, and after 25 years being married to me, he has to find ways to tune me out. Because y'all think I talk? Yeah, this ain't nothing.
Awesome. So John Hall, man, you are the original day one player, aren't you?
Yeah. I had a really late night. I didn't take any vacation time. It was like a Tuesday, maybe. Could be wrong. But yeah, August 9th, I was a pre-order, so just standard edition that you got the pre-order bonus. Played it for a couple hundred hours, and then it started to get a little stagnant, and I wasn't good at the game. So we all know that if you're not good at the game, it can be real tough.
Yeah.
So yeah, took a year's break, played other games like Horizon Zero Dawn, Mass Effect Andromeda, Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, and then, you know, I think Atlas Rises came out right as I was done wrapping up Andromeda, and since I picked that up, I haven't played anything else other than a few hours of Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, that's my history. So I haven't played any of a Foundation or Pathfinder. I kind of missed out on all of that.
Oh, nice. Well, now let me ask you this. My second question to you is: out of all that time, what is your fondest memory of No Man's Sky?
The Tower of Death. Unfortunately the stream didn't work out, but there was a really awesome day of playing. Multiplayer, insane crashes because we're constructing, and you know that's under a bit of wraps. Most people know it exists, but that's about it till you know, Zane has a reveal. But that was probably my fondest memory. I don't think I laughed that much and didn't get tired of game in that, you know, single span of time, you know, in a long time. It was 9-10 hours, I think, and it went by real quick.
Yeah. I'll tell you, man, that was a blast, though.
And of course, finding Rainbow Sherbet right before next. That was cool to be able to share that with as many people as could.
Oh, I
in
know,
the-
man. That was a
you know,
beautiful
the 1
planet.
month leading up.
heck yeah. That was a beautiful planet, and honestly, I'm so glad you were persistent with that. Because I was
Yeah,
like,
come on, Sword, come on.
yeah. Well, it wasn't as much. Like I said, we just had, with me and Sim, just planning out what we were going to do for the stream and stuff like that, and I told him, I'm like, when are we going to go check out John's planet? And he's like, well, we were trying to figure out when would be a good day to go plan it out. I said, you know what? I tell you what, let's just go live one night and just jump out there and go see it. And stick around 15, 20 minutes and get back to what we had planned for that night. And it turned out to be, man, I think we was there forever after that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What's up, Ivy? Ivy Mike.
Hey,
yeah,
Ivy's
there's
back.
Ivy Mike.
Hey, do you guys hear me?
I can hear you now, buddy. What
Oh
is
my
up, Ivy
God.
Mike?
Wonderful.
I can hear you now.
Oh, that voice. Oh, just talk, Ivy. I don't care what you say.
Oh, geez. What's up?
Oh, yeah.
I've been listening to that voice for almost 2 years.
I think you got a fan, Ivy.
I'm blushing. I'm blushing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Your turn on the
So what's
blush.
going on, Sword? Man, I can't believe it's been a year already. It's crazy.
I know, dude. I know. It's been a wild ride, man. It has been a wild ride. My goodness. How is Ivy Mike doing tonight?
I'm pretty beat. Getting ready to chill out and, go to work tomorrow.
Oh my, brutal, man. So
But no, I'm good. I'm good.
let me ask you why I got you in. I've been asking everybody. You was a day one player, correct?
Yes, definitely.
And out of all that time, what is got to be your fondest memories of No Man's Sky? What's your most proudest achievement, fondest memory, anything of that sort in that time frame?
The first couple days playing, when you first, take off from your start planet and you realize what's out there and how much possibility there is, and then you just see it. That was just mind blowing. And that's always what stuck with me with this game, is that feeling of there's unlimited possibility out there. So that's what I think about for sure.
Awesome stuff, man. Awesome stuff. I'm telling you guys, it's hard for me to recall it because there's so many, and to pin it down to one is just it's such a chore to try to narrow it down to the top 20 and then narrow it down to a top 10 and even down to one of the finest moments in No Man's Sky. I would have to say, I know back when me and Simtex was doing Noobs in Space, and we got Dark Lord up in the general chat room. I'm gonna go ahead and bring him in as well real quick. Oh, I got Alt Tab. I'm flying around my ship here. But let me go ahead and pull him in real quick. Get that sorted. What's going on, Dark Lord? Be right there, buddy. But I think probably one of my finest, well, what I remember the most, Cobra and Simtex pranked me one day. I was just getting off of work, and was just got in my car, and Simtex was talking to me on I think the Discord chat, he was talking to me on the WhatsApp chat. We used to call each other and stuff a bit, and he said, "You got a minute to jump over to Cobra's Discord? Something's going down." And I'm like, "Oh crap, what's going down?" And so I jump over into the Discord chat, and Cobra is trying to keep a straight face and say, "You going to tell me what you said?" and was messing with me. And I'm like, "Said what? I don't know what you're talking." And I'm sitting here like, "What?" And then and that was the day he asked me and Simtex if we wanted to play next in multiplayer with him that first day. And my goodness, guys, I was like, holy cow. Somebody like Cobra's wanting me to come play No Man's Sky with him, and it just and I remember that first morning after Next dropped, I'd actually took the week off of work that week when Next dropped, and went in my living room, and I think the upload dropped about 9 o'clock that morning. And I like, if y'all guys, I know I brag on it all the time, but I got like some wicked fast internet speed. So I'm in game a good half an hour for anybody else. You know, because I mean, it didn't take like 20 minutes to download the next update and get it up and running on my PlayStation. And I saved in my freighter that night because everybody told me, you know, if we get a galaxy reset, you don't want to be on a planet, you want to be in a space station or in a freighter. So I saved in my freighter that night, and the first thing I seen when I come outside of the freighter was a ring planet. And I was just taken back of the beauty of the game, guys. That's probably one. It's not my fondest memory, but one of. I know I'll probably have more later, but heck yeah.
Remember somebody on Cobra last? Well, it may have been Cobra. Ragging on the pink grass. That is my first memory of NMS. Was the planet I settled on with pink grass. And I remember that color very vividly, and I hate pink.
And let me go ahead and say, DG Square, buddy, thank you for coming and hanging out in the live chat tonight, buddy, and have a great night. Heck yeah, heck yeah.
My favorite stream of all time, and I mean, if you want to laugh your behind off for hours on end, favorite stream of all time. Dual stream, Gaming Mike and Ivy Mike, the day next dropped. And the image I have in my mind is the dogfight they had. And just like, they were so excited that they could see each other and shoot each other.
Dude, I was so hyped that day. So hyped.
It was awesome, Ivy. It was awesome.
Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. J-Spot J, buddy, I just sent you a link to the Sword Discord. I don't know if you joined up to that one or not. That's where we're hosting the Discord chat. Heck yeah, heck yeah.
Come on, J-Spot.
Heck yeah, man. When you pop in, just jump into the general voice chat and I'll pull you in. What is going on, Dark Lord Zelric? Man, how are you doing, man?
Alright.
Dark Lord, man. Probably one of the most awesome glitch builders I have ever met. Oh yeah, man. There's a few people in here that, like, I mean, I learn a lot from everybody, and I try to watch everybody and see how people do things in the game and see if there's a better or newer way to do things. But man, Dark Lord is just like, he's like Yoda when it comes to glitching. But one awesome dude. It's going great, man. Going great. And you're a day one player, aren't you, Dark Lord?
Day one, haven't stopped.
My goodness. Now, I've been asking everybody that's come into the Discord, what is your most memorable experience with No Man's Sky?
Meeting Zane, mostly.
Hey, there you go. Heck yeah. That's on my list. That is on my list.
Because it was just coming out, and I was like, I'm having issues with a bug. I was like, I need to see, let somebody know about this, or see if anybody else has experienced it. So I went, looked for YouTube videos, and the first video that came up was Zane's video, and it was for crash ships, I think. Sure. So I talked to him about what I've experienced, and I actually told him a little tip. Oh, don't you know that if you don't want to crash ship, you can always destroy that ship afterwards, and to get some resources off of it. I went from there, more or less. It was, and you see how where we're at now. Yeah.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. I mean, like, yeah, Dark Lord's like, I mean, I haven't seen anybody do some of the stuff you did, man. Like Zane, when we got going with this UAS Civ, or when he started it up, and me and Dark Lord and John and all come in to start working on some of the builds and stuff. Dark Lord, this dude, all right, goes and watches Zane's streams for his Frosta Rica base. Goes and finds an awesome planet with like 60-foot tall crabs and builds this Frosta Rica base from video, not from memory, not from seeing it. Went and looked at his videos and seen what was put where, and made this base as a little tribute base to Zane. I mean, I was like, dude, I'd have never thought to even try that. And yeah, dude, hats off to Dark Lord, man. He is definitely one cool cat in No Man's Sky.
Yeah, you should wait till you get that sword base built.
I'm telling you guys, that's another one too, guys. Tell you what, let me alt tab off of this. I may not have it on here. Let me drop it in the Discord, into the screenshots, and then I'll pull it up on the main page here, guys. I think I got it in my phone because I sent it to Dark Lord the other day. This is another one that kind of struck me back a little bit. When Mr. Slade Braddock did this over at the FDI Mino, Panda went on and done a hub highlight video of this. And let me go ahead and pull the Discord over here to the main page here, guys, and I'll full screen it. Let's go into the bases. Nope, screenshots. Come on, noob. There you go. Slade Braddock went in. I'm just gonna pull it up on the other page. That's about as big as I can get it, guys. Sorry. Slade Braddock went and built this creative base on normal mode, guys, in honor of me back in over in the FDI Civ, guys. And Panda went in and done a like a what do you call it, like a hub highlight or a base highlight episode, and went and visited this sword. And I know the picture doesn't do it justice. It's on top of this huge butte, and it's like this huge sword stuck in a stone. And over beside it, it's got Noise written out, and a little panda, or a little penguin. There you go. Here we go. Dark Lord just posted it up. There we go, guys. Yeah, and if you guys want to check this out, guys, here's the address to it. It's on PS4 normal mode, I believe. But so a week ago it was all heck yeah, Rider. But yeah, guys, I went by and checked this out, and I mean, it just. There's some of this stuff you guys do in support of the channel. It just it just gives me the feels, as Zane would say. But
I'm really glad you went to visit that on your stream. I remember you doing
yeah.
that. I wouldn't have seen it otherwise.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's so much stuff in here, guys, that people discover, and the cool things that people run across. I mean, it's definitely one awesome community. I couldn't ask for better. I couldn't ask for cooler people to hang out with, and people that just want to support what we do here with these YouTube streams, either in my channel or Zane's or Cobra's, or I mean, check out that, looky there, Matador, drop that one in. I mean, just such cool stuff you guys come up with. You guys just put me in awe every time I see something posted.
One of these days we're going to get Sword to build a pretty base just for the prettiness and not a working base.
Never.
Hey, don't give me any ideas, because I already have.
Have a few, yeah.
Just go, put some
No, we're gonna get him to use cube rooms.
Heck yeah. I did a cuboid room base over at the UAS on a PC normal. I haven't got it planted yet, but I got it up, man. When I got done building that thing, I said never again, ever doing using cuboid rooms. That was the hardest build I ever did, guys.
I love cube rooms. And thanks to game mode, I mean, I wouldn't know how to build them without him.
Oh, Let me go ahead and pull J Spot J in here real quick, guys. He's been
Awesome.
wanting to get on, and very cool No Man's Sky streamer, guys. I'm telling you, I definitely enjoy. What is going on, J Spot J? How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. How's everyone else doing?
Oh, we're awesome, man.
Doing good. As long as I stop knocking.
How's my volume sound?
Sounds good. I can hear you great.
Sorry, I dropped.
Oh no.
You okay?
I knew that's Mary making all that noise.
Oh yeah.
Butterfingers.
It's like having 2 extra Mrs. Swords in the chat. You know.
No.
I take a. Hey, I resemble. Wait, nope, never mind.
I'm picking, guys. I'm picking. J Spot. You day 1 player, right?
Yes, day 2.
Day 2 player. Heck yeah, man. Now,
Yes.
let me ask you this question. I've been asking everybody this, buddy. What is your favorite memory of No Man's Sky?
Probably when I died by jumping onto the blaster plants.
Wait, what?
I was playing permadeath, and I was running away from this zipper that was chasing me, and I jetpacked, and I come to this pit, and it had a bunch of blaster plants at the bottom.
Ooh.
J Spot's the only person I know who will fall into a hole full of lasher plants. and
Procedural generated death trap.
oh yeah, that one, Sean Murray put a hit out on you. That's what that was. That wasn't procedural gen. That was a hit, guys. That was a hit.
For that many in one place?
Oh yeah. No, I really J Spot J does some really cool streams, guys. He don't talk that much on his streams, but he'll stop what he's doing and he'll answer you in the chat, or he'll post up like the little No Man's Sky and emojis and stuff like that. But I'm telling you, man, guys, you know, no matter how many times that he has, you know, that he dies in permadeath or something happens to his permadeath save or something, you always see him coming back and trying again and trying to
J-Spot.
learn from it and do better.
J Spot, I finally died in permadeath. It took 3 minutes to kill me. I woke up.
The start's no joke.
I was doing that, proving that you wake up facing your ship thing with Mick from the GNG, and 3 minutes was too much, and I dropped dead. First time ever. Almost 9 months of playing now.
I still remember my first death. It was 20 minutes within the first day. I went in. I started out just to see the area around. Didn't know what anything means. Well, what I didn't know was the planet it's starting on was hostile sentinels. So I didn't know what sentinels were. I was like, well, I'm just gonna go. Hopefully, I don't run into these. Anything. I didn't. 20 minutes later, I had a walker come in to that black screen.
Oh,
Thank
my.
God for next.
And thank you, Abby Mike. I just caught that.
Yeah, he was faster than me.
I know. Well, see,
Wait, what?
what people don't realize when they come in and do stuff like that, they're actually helping me.
Yep.
I've said it for years, and this has always been my philosophy, or not years, but since I've been YouTubing. The worst thing you can do to a YouTube channel is don't watch it. Because when you come interact and post and do anything in the channel, it shows up in the algorithm and makes the channel look better.
Hey, dislikes do just as good as good likes.
Oh yeah.
As long as
think-
there's more likes than dislikes.
True.
Yes. Well, you know, I've been extremely lucky with it this past year. I've seen some guys that went live, friends of mine that went live, that get just the most, you know, the worst trolls in the world, and come in and troll their streams and stuff like that, especially after Next. But you know, I've been very fortunate. I don't get that very often.
Universal translator or moderator?
Oh no, that's Veteran. He just screws with me. No, he's
okay.
yeah, he's actually a friend of the show. He's just he comes in and does that to mess with people.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, he's a conversation starter. Is all he is.
I like that conversation starter.
Oh yeah, man. He done that one time, man. You talk about people got lit at him until I said no. He's cool. He's just screwing with me. He's not. You know, he actually plays the game. He's a fan of the game. He's just a. But yeah, oh dude, he trolled Cobra one night and man, he got Cobra pissed and yeah, and I'm like, hey dude, yeah, we're cool, but you gotta quit that, cause like you're on my stream and I don't want Cobra coming in and seeing me talking to you.
You gonna get me in trouble.
Yeah. There's John Hall.
Yep.
Oh my. Heck yeah, guys.
Does anyone play it anymore?
I know.
No.
What a bunch of losers.
Right.
Well, at least John done it correctly though. He come in all caps. You know, if you're going to be a proper troll, you got to do all caps. I am a little.
Let the world know.
I am a little disappointed. There's no Sean Murray Light in there yet. So you know, after 3 years, we're still not over that one, baby.
Oh what? What have I been missing?
Oh man, it is.
I've been pretty lucky. I've seen like 2 streamers that spent their entire time live hating the game.
Yeah.
Well, I can't say that because I shut them off after about 5 minutes. But my favorite trollinator is Gaming Mike, and I was watching him one night. He's amazing.
Huh?
I was watching Gaming Mike one night, and some guy came in, thought he knew the game better than Mike, which is absurd. And so Gaming Mike said, "I will let you know when it's time to tell me what to do."
Oh my.
There will be a time. And the guy kept it up for a little bit, and one of Richard Huntington, I think it was, shut him down, but it was just hilarious.
Oh yeah.
That part of the game hasn't started yet.
Oh my. My.
I'm not there yet. You're giving it away.
Let's see.
Yeah, he'll have times during his stream where he'll just be like, "All right, chat, it's time. Tell me what to do," and like everyone has to tell him what to do during that time because he doesn't like it when people tell him to do any other time. So.
Oh yeah. Oh,
He will give you permission when it is the right time.
I done learned that's not a cool thing. Sometimes I didn't know. Yeah, I mean honestly, it didn't. I really I kind of felt bad about it after it happened, but I had because see, one of the things I do when I'm not streaming and none of the people that I subscribe to are on, is I'll go into YouTube and I'll punch in No Man's Sky and then hit the search parameters for live streams, and I run across this young lady streaming No Man's Sky, and you could tell by her, you know, just watching a few minutes, she was brand new at it. Basically, just got to the space station after repairing her ship, and so I come in and I was, you know, being, you know, Sword, Mr. Helpful, trying to, you know, say, hey, this is how you do this, and my goodness, I can't remember what it was, but she was needing to fix something. I said, you got to go here to get that to fix this. And she lost her stuff, told me she didn't want no spoilers. If I'd done it again, she was banning me from the chat. And I'm like, okay, no problem, dear. Have a nice day. Unsubscribe.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm like, my goodness. Don't get me wrong. I've had my moments that I've probably overreacted a little bit to comments or whatnot. And you know, things, but yeah, I just could. That was probably one of the most insane. Well, one of, not the most insane thing I've seen in YouTube with the game. I think one. I was watching this one guy, and I'm not naming names. I'm not gonna call nobody out on it, but I was watching this one guy streaming, and you know, he's you know, pretty regular No Man's Sky content. Had about 150 subs at the time. I don't know what he's got now because I don't pay no attention to his channel, but had this kid on there, a younger kid. You could tell by the comments he was a teenage kid, chatting him up in his chat, and was in his chat for a good half an hour, 40 minutes, watching the stream and interacting with him in his chat, and the whole time he was just dropping little hints like, I'll do this and I do that, and dropped a link to his channel. And this guy lost his stuff about that kid self-promoting in his channel that had 100 subscribers that 3 people were watching. And deleted all his comments and shut his stream down like in 5 minutes. And I'm sitting here like, oh my God, did that just happen?
I was one of the people watching.
No, J-Spot was there. Don't name no names.
Really?
Don't name no names. But yeah, and I haven't been back to that channel since. I'm like, I get it, because I know people, some of these guys that have, several 100,000 subscribers probably get it all the time, and it's annoying to see your live chat spam with stuff like that. But I'm sitting here like, if you got 3 people watching, somebody drops a link in the chat, I don't see losing any sleep over it. Self-moderate, go delete the link, say, hey, quit doing that, and be done with it,
Yeah,
I
don't.
hope so, because I drop links to other people's channels every time they come in.
Well, see,
I don't even know. Like,
well,
I've
see-
got Zane's link in and got Ivy's link is in there.
and most
My
people.
chat reverted to top chat, and now I don't have any chat.
Oh no, most people that stream this game, and I say most because I ain't gonna speak up for everybody, because there's some people probably have different feelings about this than I do. But most people in this game, or that stream this game, don't see other YouTubers as competitions, as much as we see it as just another member of the community. You see what I'm saying? And so, especially with guys like Cobra, Game Mode, people like that that'll shout out other channels, and more or less, if they know you put up content, they're going to call you out on it and say, hey, go check them out. And there's a lot of people that put up YouTube in the No Man's Sky community that like watching other people's content like me, So, heck yeah.
See, I'm just happy about the 9 views I've got from 6 followers on a 3-year-old video of my cat, who's been deceased for a year, or not quite a year yet, playing a game on my iPad, chasing fish. I'm proud of those.
I still haven't seen that video. What have I been doing?
Oh my! I know. I'm gonna go check it out now. she gonna get 2 more views tonight.
I got more old videos of her.
Oh my goodness! All right, guys. Man, hey, like I said, guys, if y'all guys want to come in on the chat, let me know, or jump in on the Discord and hit that voice channel. I know, and I do apologize tonight, guys. I am severely neglecting the live chat with the guests and stuff. But that's why I try to limit the the streams where I have a guest on, because that's kind of hard to run both. So definitely,
Yeah.
guys.
But we all of us in the voice chat with you have been picking out the really important stuff.
There you go. Awesome job, guys.
I've dropped hints before. When you get really huge, you need a voice moderator. You just
Oh
let me know.
man, I'm telling you.
It's a heck of a lot easier to talk on a Sword stream and let Sword do the playing than it is to consider streaming myself.
Oh man.
I record videos. I recorded a video the other day, which is available, where I was talking about starting a permadeath, I think it was, and I kept saying, see over here to my left, and I kept turning right. And I watched the video now, and I'm like, I was playing the game, because
I know. I do it all the time.
Your
I'll,
other left.
I'll listen back to some of my streams, and I do a lot of it just for, like, quality control, more or less trying to improve, trying to bring better
They
content
told me
and
that
stuff.
too when I worked.
And I listen back to some of the stuff I say, and it's just I'm doing it correctly on the stream, but what I'm saying and what's coming out of my mouth is the complete opposite. I'm like, yeah, you get this cytophosphate, and I'm picking up salt. It's just I just realized how bad, horrible I am with that, and then yeah, like I said, I was planning on like doing like some highlight clips, like going into some of my older streams with Noobs in Space and different streams, like playing the highlights off of some of the streams. And I went back yesterday morning and to one of my first Noobs in Space streams, and my God, I didn't realize how awful I was back then. Yeah. Thank you all for sticking around. That's been with me since like the beginnings. It's been a long year for you guys.
I don't honestly. I don't know how people watch me at all. It's people either make videos and they edit them and they do a great job, or they live stream. Well, I live stream on video, so I am actually talking while I'm playing the game, and that's what you see. I don't edit anything out. And so there have been a bunch of times, I've watched my video back and I'm like, oh, Karen, you know how to play this game. You can do it half dead and unconscious. What are you doing on video? It's amazing how, I've said this before, and Sword and I have talked about this before. Once that mouth starts going, it's like an extra cog that you can't control at all. It's just too many moving parts.
Yep. I was just gonna say, my oldest daughter, my 21-year-old, she streams on Twitch every now and then, and she says it's when that camera comes on, you become a noob. You can play in the game for 4,000 hours, but that camera comes on, and you're busy watching this chat, and you're busy watching this, and keeping an eye on that, and trying to play the game.
God, I can't even imagine adding that.
My goodness. Yeah, YouTube or No Man's Sky's got a YouTube algorithm where it's like permadeath mode, where everything's twice as hard and twice as deadly when you're streaming. Nobody knows that but some of us content creators, so you all know what I'm talking about. Y'all guys just play the game. Nah, y'all don't get to see how the struggle's real for us. Oh, at least I'm gonna blame it on that. Anyway, yeah, just fictional.
That
fictional
explains
algorithm.
it, Sword. That explains it so much.
It sees that stream key and it says, "Oh, not tonight, you ain't." Like immediately cuts the S classes in half.
God. Sword with 11 separate saves going all at the same time.
How do you keep them all straight?
You can't.
I don't, guys. It's not bad.
Yeah, the other day I was doing something on my main normal save, and I kept calling the ship Joe. That's the permadeath ship, not the normal save ship. And I can't fix that because I don't have a video editor.
You want to know the name of my ship right now? Song of the Mimosa.
Nice.
I've been drinking them.
Yeah, that too.
KJ just let my secret out, guys. KJ just let out my secret. You see which ship I'm in and what it's called?
Yeah.
It's Star Fury 4. You know why it's Star Fury 4? Because I got 3 other saves that's got the exact same ship named Star Fury.
Oh, no.
I just name them all the same name.
Sword, I'm gonna buy you a thesaurus.
I know, I need it. I need it.
The only reason mine is called Song of Mimosa, I swear I haven't had a drink, is it was actually called Song of the Minosa, and I read it wrong, and I was like, I'm just gonna roll with it and just rename it Song of the Mimosa and pretend that's what it was all along.
Well,
Nice.
about 25 episodes back, I was supposed to take my normal save to Firmino and get the blue ship, and I'm so glad that I didn't, because I would never be able to tell the difference between the saves, because I played normal exactly the same way I played permadeath. You know, I don't hold back on nothing. So if they both had the same ship, I'd be in real trouble.
Watch out for that.
All right, John Hall, I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you take the stream for a few minutes. I'm gonna have to step away and go hit the restroom. Guys, John's in control of the stream. Check him out.
Well, thank you, good sir. All right, Lava Lamp. Yeah, I gotta come up with a catchphrase.
Yeah, let's help Lava Lamp come up with one.
Yeah. Well, I say yeah a lot. I say a lot. No worries, Lava. You're not alone.
Yeah, no
Sword
kidding.
does cool, and all right, and I swear that's why Zane comes up with all them little Rooney, Coolio, Bushka words.
It's Zane. Yeah.
Mary, for God's sake,
What?
making all that noise.
At least don't say basically a lot, because every time I try to explain something, it's like, oh, basically you do this, then basically you do that.
For me, it'd be actually.
I started 9 videos in a row with because every time I'd start a video, I'd be in a freighter battle or a walker battle, and I'd hit the record and I'd be like, well, here we are. It wasn't until I'm on like episode 65 or something. I don't think it was like till episode 50 that I started saying, welcome to No Man's Sky.
See, if I was there, I'd just say that's a very deep subject.
Most of my videos, I don't even talk into it. So it's like, you're just everybody sometimes you see what I'm doing. You understand it.
Lava's catchphrase can be, so I found another squid.
Or another awesome movie.
I cough a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today's multi-tool is brought to you by Squids.
I have 3 videos like that. In fact, my most viewed video is Lava Lamp's alien, or no, it was the experimental, S-Class experimental. And yeah, those 81 views on that, and it's all Lava Lamp's fault.
Basically, that's how you kill a guy.
Yeah.
So Zelric, question: how are you? How you be coming along? Would you recommend it?
TV?
Yeah.
TV. Televisionio.
So...
See, I'm trying to be more like Zane.
Well, I mean, from what I've seen so far, from before, after that, I had this new TV. Oh man, it's just like it's almost like going from PS4 to PC. Like I was just saying the other day, when Sword went to his PC, he said how the game looks so much cleaner, it looks so smoother, and it's just now when I put that TV on, I booted up for the first time. I just sat there. I couldn't play. I just had to look what I'm seeing.
It's so pretty.
Oh,
That's basically what happened when I got my gaming PC. I went from a HP desktop that had 9 FPS to a gaming PC giving me 150 FPS.
nice.
And I was like, oh my God, I didn't know there were that many colors on the trees. Like, wow. I found a planet in the GNG yesterday that has 2 different colored grasses on it.
Nice.
And I was like, wow, really? And it's extraordinary, you know. Oh,
Where'd she go?
Miss Sword, it's Miss Sword. Miss Sword. Oh no, the stream went off.
Well, it ain't Mrs. Sword because he hasn't crashed into the crater yet.
Yeah, I'm flying like Mrs. Sword tonight.
Down.
I know. I got to fight like this.
Yeah, upside down, shooting them.
Oh man, I picked on her about that, guys. I doubt she'll ever play again now that I picked on her. We got off stream and I come back here. I say, what was that? There's a reason I don't let you drive.
And I bet she punched you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. That's my kind of gal.
I don't
Oh, yeah.
understand why Mrs. Sword's planet has to be a double hazard moon.
I
mean,
know, I
find
know.
her a nicer place.
Well, it was the one she picked out. That one looks pretty. Let's go there. And it's a double extreme toxic planet. Like, are
Well,
you sure about that, dear?
Well, you tell Mrs. Sword that somebody on Zane's Discord found me a planet with purple grass, and as soon as I got all my glyphs, I'm gonna go visit it.
Oh, nice, nice.
The only picture he posted, though, it was kind of dark, so I'm kind of scared.
Oh man, it went offline. Okay, so am I back now? Stream rhythm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, it was just like a split second that just cut out and came right back.
Yeah, Streamlabs updated a week ago for me, and I've been getting that just not long, just periodically it'll restart the chat and like it hiccups or something. So yeah, hopefully they'll update it again and sort it out.
I still haven't opened Streamlabs since you said it updated.
Is it just me, or do some of the space stations look like dreidels?
Dreidel.
Oh yeah, they totally do.
Okay, cool.
I've thought the same thing many times.
Okay, it's not just me then. Because I'm sitting here going, dreidel, dreidel.
I was wondering if that's what you was talking about. Like, dreidel.
And I'm not
they're-
Jewish.
They're tougher than clay, though. Yeah, I've run into them a bunch of times.
Oh, brutal. Oh, 3 seconds. My goodness. My goodness.
That's
Dang.
forever in YouTube time.
I know, right? I'm impressed it held out. What y'all guys do while I was gone? I just had to go to the restroom and get me a drink.
Well, we were trying to help Lava come up with a catchphrase.
Oh, gotcha. He's like,
Yep, I'm an instigator. You haven't figured that out yet?
Love's like, squid.
That's exactly what I said. I found another squid. That's,
No, wait, what he does, what you do is have a 1 second video, it just come on with one word, and end the video. Don't even say anything else. Just go.
Squid.
Just-
It's about the only way to get 100% watch time.
Oh, man.
Okay, has anybody named their squid? Be serious now. I'm serious. Has anybody named their squid the tentacle tickler?
No, not.
I wouldn't own a squid if it was the only ship available. I'd walk from one star system to the other.
Love it.
Oh,
How about
man.
not
Zane, I'll
put-
have to hit you up about that tomorrow.
Me or her?
Zane, he said he switched up
Yeah.
one of his settings in Streamlabs.
Yeah.
Matador, 3 seconds isn't even enough time for a nip break.
It depends, Matador. If you preload, you're good.
Love writes a new
Papa
name in his
Pass.
black book. Oh, man.
Lava writes a new name in his black book.
He's got
Squidward, I like that, Matador. Squidward.
Mm.
He's got an Arya Stark list. You might not want to be in his black book.
Just made my list.
Is that the naughty list or the good list? Hmm.
I
So
don't know.
I
I'm
only
just
got
glad that I have Lava on my side. I mean, he comments on every single one of my videos. I would have 0 comments.
What's cracking? Nice, LC. Well, see, you better watch it now. Lava, I got the secret weapon for Lava. I just DM him on Discord and said, hey dude, what's up? And as soon as I see Lava's typing, man, I got like 25 minutes of free time. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm picking, man. I'm picking.
It is so true. It is so true.
I'm just giving you a hard time, buddy.
Some of the conversations that
What was
Bob
that?
and I had on Noob Nation, they went till like 4 a.m. my time, and I mean, he only said like 4 words the whole time.
No. I should have not done that because I was picking on him pretty. I won't pick on him too much. I'll come back and check in a minute and I'll lose a subscriber. I was like, screw you guys, I'm going home.
Yeah, me too. If you insist on typing with your nose, that's what you're going to get. I love you, Lava. I really do.
He was typing, but he was picking up a new S-class squid, so you know.
That's right. On an extreme hazard planet, which seems to be his favorite place to go.
He is the leading Euclid procurement specialist.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I say that many, many times.
Rare and fine goods.
Lava, I'm looking for some purple ships. I'm trying to make a purple collection.
I'm sure he can find you some purple squids.
You know,
no.
The Victoria, my fighter on my main save is purple, but you're gonna have to go to I think it's Hilbert to get it. So
oh no,
start planning that trip now.
That's a bit of a long trip for just a ship.
Nah, 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours.
Honey, I ain't never been to the core. That's gonna be my first series, and
that's what Artemis is for.
I will never make it there because all the shinies along the way. Oh, look, there's another one.
That's how it is going to ocean beaches. I've only made about 40,000 light years. Still have like over 400,000 more.
Okay.
My kindred spirit.
I'm gonna tell you the best advice I ever got when I started driving a delivery truck. One of the truck drivers that run the shuttle between the two different locations, he told me the best way to do it is keep that left door shut and the right foot down. So don't stop and look for nothing.
Not even that little old lady crossing the street.
Oh yeah.
I still can't believe how long it took me to get to the Gekneb Gang hub. I mean, I was spawned 100,000 light years south and 4,000 light years east, and it took me 4 days to get there. Once I started going, it was just it's crazy how easy it is to just go, oh, but there's a beautiful planet.
I think that's what I love about it. I guess, to be honest, when we were looking for like the UAS capital, like the dual capital, Sam had already found Londini. We were looking to sign them, and the hardest thing was not staying around, especially when you started to find cool things. But you know, you're in and out of these real quick. I love the journey. So maxed out my words, found a squid, found all sorts of ships, found some more planets, zoology. So it's all good. Still love the game. It's insane.
Yeah. I've missed exactly 3 days since August 12th of last year. And they were the 3 days from the day that Sammy got sick until he passed away.
Oh,
and that is the only time I have missed, and I swear to you, I've played this game at least 8 hours a day, every day. And I never get tired of it. I never get bored. All I can think about when I wake up in the morning is how long is it going to take me till I can get back in there and start playing.
Oh,
and
yeah.
YouTube is really, really pushed back on my playing because, there's only 2 save slots left between the main save and the 2 shows. And so it's like, God, I gotta delete a save so that I can play. And, is it going to get corrupted? And, Sword, you need a positron for that. And there you go. that little pew-pew gun ain't going to take that thing down.
Oh, I realized as soon as I done it.
It's just gonna tip him off, dude.
So yeah, I mean, like, I cannot step away from this game. I even quit a game that I've been playing for an entire year prior to that to give myself more time for this, you know. And sorry to all those people, they still think I'm a guy. That was the funniest moment on Sword Supreme is when Sword realized I wasn't a guy. I think he said, "Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie."
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm horrible about it, guys. Cause and don't get me wrong, there are some ambiguous names in YouTube, and you don't know until somebody tells you.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think you know I am.
I mean, yeah, like I said,
Mary
like,
is a dead
yeah.
giveaway, but Karen Jean, you know, is not.
Why? Who was it? We had this one. It was a father and son come to some of the live streams. They're from I can't remember where they said they were from. It was oh man, it was, I can't remember. Oh no, Venezuela or somewhere like that. And we're talking to, you know, and the one's name was like Portia or something like that, or Pasha. It's Pasha. And I'm sitting here thinking the whole time.
They're from like India
yeah,
or something.
And I'm sitting here thinking the whole time, well, that's a chick. And then when his son come on, he said, yeah, that's my father. I'm like, oh crap, I've been calling him sweetie this whole time.
That's just how Americans talk to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, Jess Garcia. Exactly. Short for Jessie, not Jessica. I know.
And you know how in the South they tell you to just screw off? Well, bless his pea pick him little hard.
Oh, I know. Man, I had a customer do that to me. Because, see, I'm horrible with names. Like, I remember faces in my entire life. I'll see you 30 years from now and know you from recognize your face. But I couldn't remember your name 15 minutes after you tell me. I'm just horrible with names.
Take me that long.
Yeah, and so I had this lady that used to sign my invoices at this grocery store. I used to have to go in and service every week, and I couldn't remember her name to save my life. And I didn't want to insult her and keep asking her what her name was every time I walked in there, so I started calling her Sweetie.
Yeah.
And she was one of them ladies that just didn't particularly care to be called Sweetie.
Ooh.
And yeah, and she looked at my wedding band. She says, "Your wife know you're running around calling me Sweetie?" And I said, "No, I don't appreciate being called Sweetie." And I'm sitting here biting my tongue, saying, "Well, I'm gonna call you after this."
That's when you say you want to be called Sour.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Occasionally you run across some ladies like that don't appreciate that's just how Southern people talk. It's like,
yeah,
it's like Sweetie or Honey. That's my go-tos right there, or Dear. And yeah, occasionally you run across a lady that just has no patience for that. And yeah.
Sorry, John Hall in chat. You got it, Fort.
Where I live out here in Southern Oregon, I worked for a gas station for a long time, and the gas station attendants, we have those here. The gas station attendants call their male customers boss. Boss all the time. You got it, boss. Whatever you need, boss. What can I get for you, boss? And because I'm from Southern California, I suppose, I find it really insulting. You know, and because I'm from a military family, you know, I'm not a sir. I work for a living, you know.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
I had to quit calling people chief.
I call everybody hun, whether it's a girl or a guy.
Honey works best. Yeah, honey works best because that can be anybody.
Oh, I don't want them thinking I'm looking for my spouse.
Oh, that's a constant situation here. I do not miss being a cashier. You know, every mail that comes in, you know. I've had fights with customers, you know, give us a smile, and I'm like, I'm gonna give you a punch in your face.
Oh
When
my
I
goodness.
when I worked in the warehouse business, I've had a lot of fun jobs. We had this thing where I had over 50 warehouses all over the world, and it was always smile from the wrist down, because you just emailed everybody, just smile from the wrist down and cuss all you want out loud. Now, when I got out to the call floor after that division got shut down, I had to get really good at learning to mute my phone and hoping it worked.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
And if you sit there, mute, make sure the light's on. Why, you son of a...
Easy.
Well, there was a time I did play my own supervisor.
Oh no. I need to speak to your supervisor. Click, click. This is her supervisor.
Yeah.
I've told more than one customer, you know, they're mad because they ask gas attendant, gas and come inside, ask the cashier to pay for the gas, and you're like, wait, is it pumping or not? And so that causes so many arguments. And this guy came in one night, really late at night, and he's like, I want to talk to your manager. And I said, well, it ain't gonna do you any good, but I'll get her on the phone for you. And she basically told him, you know what, get your gas and get out.
Oh.
Karen's in charge.
Yeah.
Well, my supervisor was like, I actually did talk to my supervisor. She's like, you can handle it. Go away. I'm like,
Heck
okay.
yeah. Oh, crud.
I had to change my voice a little.
Oh my
So how many
gosh.
blueprints do you have now from tonight? Like
I don't know. I ain't really been keeping up with it. I've been having too
8? It
much
was
fun.
fun.
Yeah, Matt, that's pretty much, I mean, this is my, her supervisor.
When I was a gas station manager a few years before that, you know, people would ask for the manager, and I'd take my badge off.
Nice. My
Because when they want to talk
guys.
to the manager, it's not good.
Yeah.
So you do it.
Pretty much.
I learned my lesson from running a Burger King. I had,
Uh-oh.
and I was manager.
Cutting out on us, KJ.
And, man, I'd hear one cuss word over that microphone, and I'd be out there at that window, and I'd be like, you have a good day, sir. You're not getting any food here.
No soup for you. Oh, man.
And remember earlier, Sawyer, you're saying that you sometimes go back and watch your videos and listen to yourself?
Uh-huh.
They kind of forced us to do that in the call center business. They also called it quality assurance. I hate listening to myself.
No.
I'm sorry, Lava. I'm turning my microphone on and
I got you. Well, guys, I'm telling you what, I am going to have to jump off here a little early tonight. I was planning on going a little bit later, but I just realized Mrs. Sword asked me to get something done before the boys went to bed tonight, and I have completely spaced out and forgot about that, and she'll be home in like 15-20 minutes, and if I don't at least look like I'm trying to do it,
We just got an alphabet.
I might
You
be
go
in
out the
trouble.
back door while she comes in the front door.
Yeah.
Oh, can't we hear some of it, Sword, please?
Oh, Lord, no. No. Well, you remember, y'all caught a piece of that I done the exact same thing about a month ago, so, yeah, she's nice enough. She don't unleash on me, right away, but she gets me as soon as the microphone boom goes up, it's on, guys. Alright, let's call in the freighter and get a save here, guys. My goodness, guys. it has been a awesome night. Sorted out. I know, right? I am in deep trouble if I don't get sorted out before she gets home.
Happy Sortiversary.
Thank you guys. Thank you. Y'all guys have made this an awesome day for me. I appreciate each and every one of you coming on. We'll give you thanks to Dark Lord Zelric, buddy. Thank you. I know he's muted out. There he is.
I'm still here.
Man, awesome having you on the chat and on the call tonight, dude. Big shout out to Ivy Mike, dude. Thank you, dude.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Heck yeah, glad you came out tonight. J Spot J, glad to have you, dude.
Thanks for having me, Sport.
Heck yeah, buddy. I'm glad you come out tonight. I'm gonna get John. He's muted. KJ, thank you, dear. Always a pleasure having you on.
Oh, it's great fun. I love doing this.
Oh man, it is definitely fun times, guys. I'm gonna try to do probably not as big a group on Friday nights, but I'm gonna try to get a couple of you guys on. So definitely, if y'all are interested in that, hit me up in the Discord sometime between now and Friday, and let me know. And on Friday night stream, I'll get one or two of you in on the stream, because guys, I feel so bad not keeping up with the live chat tonight, but I'm going to get back to that. That's why I'm gonna try to keep it to a smaller stream group, but I want to start doing this on Friday nights. Mary Lizzie, thank you so much for coming out tonight.
No, thank you for having me, and I enjoyed putting some voices to some names. And one question, Matt, how was that cake?
I know, man. How was the cake? John Hall.
Sortiversary.
Thank you, dear. John Hall, are you with me? Or is he sleeping? He might be in the toilet. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. He muted his mic and stepped. He's on back porch smoking, probably.
Last thing we got from John was BRB.
Oh, okay. So he did say be right back. Okay.
He probably had some of that cake of Matt's.
I know. No, he probably had to run outside to go smoke. Stogie time. All right, guys. Matt Barrett, Lava Lamps, Jess Garcia, J Spot J, Ryder S. Guys, I can't thank you enough for being a part of this stream in the live chat. I know I've missed a lot of you. Anybody, Blood Ravens, man, guys, thank you all so very much for coming out for this stream, guys. It has been my absolute pleasure having each and every one of y'all guys on, having y'all in the stream tonight. It's been an amazing ride this past year, guys, and I cannot thank you enough for the support you show this channel, the support you show me through your likes and your activity in the chat. It's just, I look forward to it every chance I get the opportunity to come live. And there you go, Pwn Stream, and there's Yonder Travels. Man, y'all guys are just too awesome. I definitely appreciate it. You know, it's just so cool of you. So you guys have an awesome night, and we will catch you. Probably it'll be on Wednesday night, guys. I may get off early Monday or Tuesday. If I do, I might pop off a little surprise live stream. If not, I will definitely catch y'all guys on Wednesday night stream. So you all have a great night. We'll see you next time we go live. Peace, guys.